finally be starting to, how should I say this? I shall be starting to understand exactly what the proficiencies are in combat, and of course knowledge on the Rift Beasts. Of course, I don't expect much on the knowledge of the terror we face. However, I am excited to see whether or not they're talented with magic or weapons. Good morning.
Morning? I'm sure some of... Oh, sorry.
I would spend yet another morning
Well,
That'll be a question to Bellicosa.
yes, the Madari, well, speaking of which, where is she? I did see her up here.
What do you have to Bombadil?
Was-
Good
Oh,
morning.
there she is again. Behind me. Morning? There we go.
How is everyone?
We were just talking. Pretty fine. How about all three of you? How was your mornings, all days? What's the point? Yes.
I would be better with some of that vile coffee served to me. Is there any way to summon them?
It's not fun. Where are the Madari today, young Miss Bellicosa?
Usually in their homes. Getting ready to start the
Yeah.
day. Maybe in the mess hall, cooking or cleaning.
Yes. Well, you can always go to the mess hall, and the Madari there are happy to serve you, and she's gone. You know, sometimes you just work. You can do stuff with your own hands. It's not that hard.
That's what servants are for, Bombadil.
Yes, but what would happen when there aren't any servants around? And you gotta do stuff with your own hands as well.
As long as there are two people, there will always be a servant for some people.
That's
Wise
what servant
words.
is. For sometimes
do
you can just be
I-
a helper. I don't
Oh my god. Okay.
always have to
Clearly.
be a servant.
That's why
Behind the
it's
bar is
something.
cursed.
I'll say hello, Professor
Every
Mordred.
time I try and
Can't
go
you hear me
behind the
if you're
bar
there?
in the morning,
There we go.
Yes.
Good morning.
Anyways, you were speaking about some combat basics. Any servants around, and you gotta do stuff with.
That is correct. So, I understand whether or not they're even worthy of
Come
attention
on.
to begin with.
turn around. Oh, there you go. That was, yes, I've definitely learned my
more
lesson.
dangerous
Don't
things.
look towards the dorms. Don't pour myself some bit. I've learned my
Well, I
lesson.
see
I won't try it again.
They're worthy of being in this institution to begin with.
Well, the new ones, yes, I could see. I could see that maybe the new students might have trouble adjusting, but the old students, they've got some spunk in them. They've fought rat people. They've fought evil. They've fought
But they
evil
haven't
fish
fought
people.
Rift Beasts.
Some of them
Well,
have
that
fought
is the
illusionary
case.
ones.
That is a start.
Yes.
I suppose
I
we'll
found one.
find out.
Hmm.
Oh, there you go.
Coffee. And breakfast.
Oh, that's right back.
Hmm.
So, Bombadil, you mentioned that some of these students have spunk, especially from the older ones. Is that true?
Yeah, some of them are very talented. Well, let's see.
Talented.
There's young.
Talented in what ways? I apologize.
Almost there.
Some of
Oh.
them, well, I
Nearly.
believe Miss
There you
Bellicosa
go.
can tell you more about their magical powers and physical. I believe the other professors here are more capable. I'm more of the scientific side. I know some of them are very proficient in the arts and science. Let's see. Young Telkaras is quite a formidable warrior. We have young Tao, the leader of Team Ventus, is great leader. Very strong shield, powerful. I forgot what weapon he uses, but it's very powerful. Let's see, who else do we have? How about you, Professor Bellicosa? Any notable students you'd like to discuss or share?
Well, There's a lot of them that do have their own special abilities. As he said about Telkaras, he could be a formidable warrior. He has great illusionary skills, and a great weapon. It's just a shame he's a coward, to put it bluntly. And he has shown up in
Who is a coward?
Telkaras. At least in my opinion. He doesn't
That's an
stand
easy
up
friend.
for himself as much as he should. And, although he
You don't
turns up
think
to
it's simply a
fight,
matter of his pride?
if it was a matter of his pride, I think he'd be more forceful.
Perhaps all you need to do is endanger him in some way, and then he'll take the exercise seriously.
You're absolutely correct in that matter. I'll have to keep it in mind.
It's a common occurrence with the
Drink your tea more
Dragonkin.
respectfully, sir. Just a bit quieter. A bit quieter when you
I
sit.
think the Madari must They're eating breakfast instead of getting elusive, so.
Please. I doubt the cat would do something that terrible.
Yes, why would you say that to the Madari?
Servant.
God.
Servant.
Yeah.
What is this? What is this? This
You
is
mentioned,
not what I asked for.
The student you mentioned
Thanks.
earlier, you said they're a bit of a coward, but everything else they've got under control.
Is not coffee.
Yes. It's
us
like I was
coffee
trying to
now.
say, it's a reoccurrence of the Dragonkin. They're not as prideful as they all could be. They're,
And clean this up.
well, they like balls.
They like balls?
Yes, they lack them.
Oh, they lack. I thought you said they like balls. All right, my apologies.
Oh dear. No, that's not what
Oh dear.
I would never say such a thing.
would
My
you say?
apologies. I misheard.
No, that's not what
Well,
I was wondering perhaps
I
if
literally
could
turned
see
around
some
for a second and it
observation.
killed me.
Not a problem at all. I have a few things ready for them. Just say that.
Well,
I just
whatever
want you
you've
all to
got,
know-
don't be
don't be
afraid to
concerned as
throw
to
it
what's
at
com-
them.
Oh yes, I mean
Yes.
I've quite
No
seen what
mercy.
you've done before, so
Hmm.
I will not be worried to use excessive force if necessary.
Mm-hmm.
As well
Yes,
as I
we'll be
believe we
going
will
to the
also be
arena.
doing something today. We're going to
Yes.
be going out to the outside the gates and foraging some supplies for both the farming and the alchemical divisions. That should be a fun day.
Yes.
Very good, thank you. Now you may be of service to the other professor.
Don't worry about me, I'm good.
Here, top that up.
Alright, professors, if you excuse me for a moment, I'll be right back.
Of
Alright.
course.
Very well.
Knock, knock.
I can't currently
Who's
turn around.
there?
Can someone let that student in?
Professor Goodwill is doing it.
Hmm. Did you lose my cup?
Oh dear, what seems to be the problem?
I did
Oh, I
not
don't think you can
train.
reach the cupboard.
I think this one's gotten soft since they've arrived on the island. Look, it's not that hard. Now you fill it up.
Did you say mug or cup? I thought you said mug or cup.
What does it matter, Mordred?
I don't think a cup of tea is good in a mug. Why?
My apologies.
What if I want a cup of beer?
Oh,
Yes.
I mean, that sounds
Hmm.
good.
What is
Oh,
this?
I think one of you
Well,
needs
well.
to change.
There seemed to be a problem with my attire.
I don't know. is a bit flamboyant. And red's my colour.
Listen, I'll let you in into a little bit of a secret. When they bleed, they won't know.
I wear it better.
Isn't that when you're bleeding? You wouldn't know?
I know.
No, when the blood splatters on me. Don't worry about the messy details. It's just more for appearance. You know, you'd understand.
Yes. I wear red for a similar reason. It's easier to wash out the blood.
She gets it. She gets it.
Hmm. Can I turn around?
Alright, well, I'll be
Yes.
making my way towards the campus.
I think I
Enjoy
might
yourself.
so as well.
Right. Ah, what a day. What a busy morning it seems like.
Yes, everyone has stuff to do. You better head to the mess hall. Servitude to the students. I feel as though they're
Is
struggling.
the one that was named Amethyst? Yeah. I
Yes.
think everyone's struggling.
I was hoping their time on Ignis would have a positive effect. Looks like it's just made them... Well, this.
Friendly.
Perhaps I
Averting
need
their eyes
to...
from
Oh!
you.
Oh!
I think they understand now what we mean.
Mm.
Professor Mordred,
Yes, go find some
Yes.
other students to help.
Hello?
a student has
Get
had
them
an
their
incident.
breakfast
He has
up now.
burned himself with scalding water. You'll need your services in the infirmary.
Your
He is in
services?
Of
incredible
course.
pain.
I don't think Mordred is
Fine.
the one you
I am the
want.
doctor here now.
No.
No, this is gonna be fine, Bellicosa. I'll be the doctor for today.
Please no. Oh dear God. Do not let Mordred near that
A little
student.
experience for him as well.
Mordred.
Ah, Professor Mordred, you're here.
Yes. Hi, I am not a doctor apparently.
You are not the doctor. This was a
Am I-
mistake.
Ah, okay.
I'm sure.
Yeah, I thought, a woman of her standing would, not make mistakes. Like, mistake me for malice.
Is it one of you that were hurt? Honestly. Hot water?
Boiling water.
And how did it happen?
I tripped.
So it was partly... It was due to your
was.
own idiocy.
I guess, yes.
Go stand in a lake. Why waste our resources? This is not the sort of thing we heal students for. How bad are you burnt?
It's all red.
Alright,
This
get on the bed. The next time you do this, my orders will be to stand in a lake for an hour.
understood.
Hold out your arm. This should help ease the pain and soothe some of the boils. Were you not thinking? You're too tired? Why were you handling boiling water if you're not capable?
I was not used to the environment I was making it in. then it was indeed due to my own idiocracy. Yes.
Hmm.
Well, as long as it doesn't happen again, we can overlook this mistake for now.
Right, let me get to your bomb. Fuck.
Just
Damn, I can't look that way. That. Oof.
you have a little bit more pain. Don't worry, I got some balm for him already.
All right, apply it over the burn, and
Brought some
what
for
we'll do
medical.
is we'll bandage it up, and I've given him the healing I've done. Will help get rid of the scars eventually. He just needs the balm and bandages to ease it over.
Yes, I've given him some balm to put over the day. He should be fine.
Right.
I
Are you capable of wrapping his
bandage
arm?
him if you want to.
Yes, you do that. Don't want to waste any more time on this idiot.
My chest and my shoulder.
I believe the rest of you can handle this. Yes, we won't be needing our services anymore.
He doesn't require any other medical attention other than wrapping.
All right. Well, young Yuki can take care of that. Take care of you next time. Well, if this happens again, won't be nicer. That's for sure.
If you have any more pain throughout the day, you may require more healing or a potion. Let one of us know. Take your bandages off in the next 2 to 3 days. Your arm should look back to
Understood.
normal.
I don't think any pain after this will be much worse.
Professor, do you still have the container of balm you used?
I gave it to him, but we have some bite.
No, as long as it's still here, that way you can look over it.
What is Aqua up to?
Spoken to him at all. Things.
Good morning.
Good morning, Mom.
Good morning, Bellicosa.
I've just healed your teammate. What on earth happened?
Little accident with the kettle this morning, preparing some tea, Mom.
That's quite honestly pathetic. How could such a thing happen? You're supposed to be trusted with magic and swords, and you can't even handle a kettle.
Accidents do happen.
Well, accidents like that, as stupid as that, can't happen. Need to do better. Teach him how to use a kettle. Don't let this happen again.
I'm out. Fuck my apples.
Get out of the way.
Hello, Professor Bellicosa. My bad. Sorry, migraine. Couldn't see.
Oops. Sorry, I was facing the wrong way.
Hello, Miss Bellicosa.
Hello there. You alright?
I was wondering, once we are done with everything for the morning, where do we gather for the foraging and hunting?
We do that after announcements.
Yes, ma'am.
So we'll be outside the
I will
gates,
go-
just by the forest area.
Okay.
Myself, Bombadil, and
Okay.
Mordred will be there to greet you.
Yes, ma'am. Alright. I am going to go take a run and maybe exercise a bit more.
Very well. I hope you enjoy that.
Yes, ma'am. You have a great morning.
Morning.
I swear I heard him, Octavia.
Good morning.
Okay.
Yes, we each have to roll the proposal. That's mine, so please don't take it. Yeah. Oh, How's the stretch?
Should be good.
It's more along your spine.
As long as it doesn't leave scar.
You'll handle it, I'm sure.
What's going on here?
Like a tiny pillow.
Well,
Why is he stood like that?
Chancellor Malik was able to
I don't
prevent
think it
Yiko
could
from
have been
burning.
much worse in that situation.
Chancellor Malik was able to keep Yiko from burning. You should be fine. Don't worry.
Well,
Seen Val anywhere today?
I have not.
I hope it wouldn't want to be a drag for the rest of the team. Not after I only joined for a day.
What are you doing? My eye shall be on Umbra the next few days.
What's it mean to be a drag?
And these are edible?
I must admit, a military
Yeah?
mindset.
At least that's what he said.
Sorry, I think I misunderstood something.
Although those just meant they could eat anything, so I'm not.
I didn't understand these saying.
I don't want to drag you down.
Burning. I'm like, hey, what's up? As I went.
Oh, come on. Really?
Hope no one dragging anyone.
Sure, you're not.
Only one.
Someone trying to talk to me? Okay. No. Ugh. Makes my eyes feel horrible. Ugh. So, where is Umbra's captain? Where is any member of Terra? Good morning.
Good morning.
Mordred and Bombadil.
Doesn't mean all is lost.
Ah, there's Bellicose.
You're probably steamed there.
Do you honestly
Oh,
believe you have the
danger.
capabilities to heal a student?
Well, if they, well, he seems to be, something of a demon. I think I have some capabilities tending to them.
You should be fine.
How would you treat the burn?
Well, if it's still hot, I dip it under cold water until it stops feeling hot. And then that means that it stopped cooking underneath its skin.
Stopped cooking.
And then, yes, and then after that, we apply aloe. That very, very, important herb that other doctor did not let me have before. And I would have access to that. Again.
You described this like a cooking recipe.
Okay. Yeah, I'll be honest with you, Bellicosa. I'm whispering, right? Like, as a demon, we did have to, feed the cattle when necessary to make sure, they're, right to eat. And it would, not be good if they got ill or injured before then.
What?
You don't have to whisper, I'm here.
No, it's for everyone else, really. That was the bell.
Oh,
It's
I couldn't
time for
hear.
us to head back. I'm gonna just
Alright.
do this.
Why is he walking backwards?
Remember that thing the other morning about walking backwards?
Oh yes, I see now. Oh well, let's get
It
to
is
it.
rather
then.
proficient, I suppose.
Yeah.
Don't hurt it. Don't do it. You're gonna hurt yourself.
You have to believe in him, Professor.
I'm stuck between the boxes.
What are you kids doing?
I wish.
Good
No, it's
morning,
okay.
Professors.
Right in front of the door.
What are you doing?
Yes, it's hard opening a door backwards.
Martash is trying to climb through the boxes.
Wait.
I'm trying to avoid the stairs.
What?
Why?
Why?
You know, sometimes there's some, I can't understand some. Whatever.
You!
Ugh.
I talk to you.
Let's
Come
just
with
get
me.
to the meeting.
I have not seen Luca in the morning.
No.
Actually, everyone's here.
If I'm not wrong, Yiko should still be in the mess hall. Should I go and call him instead?
Ugh.
Yes, please. On the double, please. I'll do that.
Alright, everybody else.
Oh, there he is.
Hope I'm not late. No, just in
I'm gonna go quickly. I don't and grab the Google.
All right, in we go.
After you, Miss Bellacosa.
No.
Well, looks like we're breaking tradition today. Thank you.
When we make sure the two of them actually run back,
Yes.
they don't have Yiko with them.
Alright, we don't need Yiko. Alright. Alright. Good morning, students. So, we have a couple things planned for today. The first thing we have planned is all students today will be training with Octavian in rotating classes. Now, I believe the first class was... Hold on. One second. This is awkward.
I believe it was.
Professor,
Ignis?
there's Professor Octavian, perfect.
Yes, I apologize. Had a little bit
It's
of
alright.
issue with my head.
Please. I was just saying, which is
Oh, he looks ridiculous in all gold and red. I should be the only one in all
first two
red.
teams, it will be Umbra and Ignis. I believe those were the two.
And then next was
I believe it was Terra and Lumen. I'm not sure. I will have to look at my notes from earlier.
well,
I might be
this will
wrong.
be Terra and Lumen then. And then the last two will be after that. So when the first event bell rings, Umbra and Ignis will report to the arena. Well, meanwhile, the rest of you, if you would like, there will be a foraging expedition with Miss Bellacosa and Professor Mordred outside the walls of the school and past the barrier. And so, if you wish to join in that, please meet them at the gateway. Is this understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Perfect. Yes,
Where are we meeting Octavian again?
at the arena.
So first two squads will be Ignis and Umbra. Once the bell rings for your squads, you'll be notified.
The rest of you can feel free to join us as we forage and hunt while you wait for your turn.
Understood.
All right. Any further questions? All right, then you are dismissed.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
My apologies for being a bit tardy.
That's no problem.
That's fine.
Professor Nella,
I'll be on my way.
there's actually something I wish to briefly let you know. Actually, before you leave. So, As you may or may not know, Professor Octavian here is currently leading our diplomacy division. I would like you to accompany him in this. You are a man of fine taste.
Diplomacy.
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm quite sure.
Ugh, I don't want to listen to this man speak.
In that case, of course, I would be unsuited to refuse.
I look greatly forward to working with you.
I look greatly forward to working with you. Ugh.
Excellent. We will have to reconvene on the topic at a later time.
Hey, Professor Mordred, are we gonna meet? Are we gonna start going to the gates already?
Well, do you still have to need that talk with Tao? Apparently he's in the mess hall currently.
He's behind you.
He's over there.
Mm.
Oh, even better.
Hi, Tao. Are you busy right now? Can I talk to you for a bit?
Of course, Professor. Just give me one moment.
All right.
Okay. There's.
I'm gonna go grab some of my stuff, and I'll meet everyone else near the gate entrance.
I suppose I'll meet you by the
Just
gates.
around, probably.
All right. I'll just finish some errands as well, and I'll meet everyone at the gates as well.
So today we're having lessons with Professor Octavian.
Right, that's
It's
all there.
going to be in basically shifts. We're having ours later in the day. We have to wait for the third bell to ring for the day.
Everything alright, Bellicosa?
Yes, yes. I'll be fine.
Oh, actually, Bellicosa, I need a question.
Yes.
Since there's news about, more students arriving in sometime in the future, do you think it's fine if we, have me and Bombadil's signs ready? Or do you think we should just leave that day for now?
Yes, I don't see why you shouldn't have any signs. Do you need me to help you spell anything?
I'm curious.
Perhaps remove some name?
I mean,
Are you able to fly as of yet?
I don't know, having Bellicosa seems pretty easy to spell. Do you?
Hold a weapon.
I don't think I
Well, I'm
spelled
not
student
surviving
wrong
again,
either.
am I?
Oh, I already have plans for that.
Oh, yeah, so like,
For that reason.
it might be a good thing, maybe.
I'm probably gonna use either my
If you're after more parchment, I can lend you some.
kinda like a glove on top of it.
Might be, maybe, yeah.
Or slashing.
Young Luca.
Professors, is there an easy way for me to get in contact with my team? Or do I have to hunt them down?
Yes. I suppose you're not briefed on this. You as a team captain,
That's a
it's your
smart idea.
responsibility to create a rendezvous point with them. It's usually your dorm, but they may have met up where the old captain suggested.
Do you know where that is?
It might have been.
No.
I saw Yikyo not too long ago in the mess hall. He might be waiting there.
Right, I'll go find him. Thank you.
This way. This way.
I think the Chancellor forgot to tell him that.
That. I mean, he did forget about, his arrival as well. I wouldn't put it past him.
Excuse me, Professor Mordred, Professor Bellicosa.
Yes?
Something the matter?
I was wondering about the forging thing. I heard my team has to go to the arena to do our class.
Yes.
Is the forging thing gonna happen later?
Yes, you're allowed to join after your
well,
class
yeah.
with Octavian. It's going to be ongoing throughout the Octavian's lesson. Is that alright?
Thank you, just wondered.
We don't look
Thank you very much. Yep, that's right. Fucking alright.
His whole shtick is that Kiki is a disappointment for having wings.
Now, what were you trying to
I'm
say?
gonna go. Yeah, so should I keep the sign with me today as well, just in case the students randomly appear?
I don't think they're arriving today, no.
You think? I'm gonna be honest with Malik forgetting that professor showing up.
Professors, if you see any of my team, will you let them know to meet at the arena? Just if you see them in passing.
Of course.
Right.
We have such all of
Thank you.
weakness and strength.
Mm-hmm.
And we collaborate with each other
Miss
so that we
Bellicosa?
can play off of
Yes.
weakness and strength. We don't pick up
I'm
that
very
where
sorry.
we
We missed a meeting for the foraging trip. When is that?
That'll start when the event bell rings. It's going to be ongoing during Octavian's classes.
Alright. Where shall we meet?
By the gate. Feel free to meet us in the forest whenever you feel like it.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
You're armored up?
I cannot kill someone with that. I can only
Not
damage
yet.
them.
That's later.
And it's very
We are
hard
currently
for me to
meeting.
fight using this
Stella is
weapon.
waiting in the.
Sorry, did you get to your point?
Right. Yeah, so no, you don't think I should bring my sign today?
No. I hope the Chancellor informs us next time we have more arriving.
Alright, okay.
Or you
I'm gonna go
use the
grab
fact that you can outrun all of them, and you'll go.
my hat, I guess, from the farming tools. I don't want to, get sunburned.
Your hat, I suppose. Yes, why not? It may help you blend in, but you're already all green.
I mean, to be fair, but not everything is green out there. Like, trees or
Get your hat if
water.
it spurs some confidence in you.
Talons, magic.
Alright, will do.
I'm going to have a
Also, you
quick
feel the
lap
gates
around
then?
the grounds and see if I can hustle any Umbra to the arena.
Very well. See
Mhm.
you until later.
Yes, I suppose. Ugh, no. Let's see if I can't find any Umbra. I think he just tried to talk to me, but it lagged him out.
Okay.
My dick big.
Excuse me?
I need advice.
You mother's fuck you. You don't know.
Professor.
What's your language while you're around professors?
Yes, Ulysses. What's your language? Isn't it polite of you?
Sorry, Professor.
Anyway, what is it?
I need advice.
Okay.
I just saw the Professor Neller is back, and no. As harsh as his words may have been, he did get a point to me. First, it's my hat. He does have a point that is not very professional if investor sees us me unless he's using them.
Right.
And you always had plenty of armor, and you always look very superior. What kind of other design of hats could I make? Make it at least look presentable for.
Excuse me, Doctor.
Personally, I don't see an issue with your hat. It expresses your talent and creativity. But, if you'd like more inspiration, perhaps we get you some metal trim, like my armor pieces. Maybe that will flare it up a little bit.
Always missing one man.
Maybe.
I'm sure we can find some scrap metal that we can use to hammer around the rim of the hat or something.
Okay.
Thank you, by the way.
Maybe we change the colours, dye the hats to match your uniform a little more.
Maybe.
But don't take them off because Nella
Oh.
said so.
I
See?
don't want to impress him.
What did I say, Kiki?
She was
That's
really, really
fine.
close. Yeah, yeah.
And is there a way for me to use divine magic for offense?
Yes, there are ways. I'll have to think of a way to use it in your case, but give me some time and let me look through my books. I'll bring something to you if I find anything.
Associate with her. She's crazy.
Alright.
Like your healing circle. I found that in one of my old books, and I think it suited you very well. We'll see what else we can find.
What do you mean? She decided to go by a new name and everything?
Thank you.
Very good.
I'm sure there was a reason.
There's always a way, Kiki.
I know she always wore her crown around. Right?
What would Professor Douglas say about that?
And when you're finished,
from what
with
I
the
have understood.
I hope Umbra has managed to find their way there. I do not wish to go near Nella. Seems no one's here. Very well. Hello there. I once more need your help. If you find any Umbra members, usher them to the arena. They may already all be there, it's just the captain had a bit of a mix-up. Hmm? Hmm. But, you know, you see one, just shoo it away towards the arena. Hmm. Where did she go? Never mind.
It is rude to interrupt.
Outside.
Ooh.
Catch you there, then.
Of course. Thank you, Professor.
I believe we're just waiting.
Oh, fantastic. In hunting,
Why do you want?
Some troubles again.
I
Oh,
checked
well.
the dorm. She's not there.
For finding things that go boom.
You're not gonna find things.
I'm sorry, I had a bit of a headache when I walked through the door.
Wait, Emma,
confirm.
Oh yeah, like what?
Are you gonna find another Rifty so we can see how you skin
You
it?
know, there are certain stones that make go boom if you strike them hard enough. They can only be
What?
found outside the camp.
Nothing. I thought we were about to head out, so I was wondering if you were going to say anything.
Now, but I have one in my gun.
No, you can make your way to the gate when the bell rings.
Okay. Kiki.
Yes, I got burned.
You there? Someone slept in. Why didn't I see you around the mess hall cleaning? Hmm? Ah, I see. Perhaps you'd like to help the students forage today. We're heading towards the forest. You get to collect ingredients. Perhaps I'll let you keep a mushroom or two. Octavian, have you got all of Umbra?
Yes. No, Umbra, yes. We're waiting for Ignis's captain. Quite
Good.
frankly, I'm a little disappointed already.
Well, you should be.
Talking back, doesn't he? What on earth have you been teaching him?
Umbra was the one I was worried about. That's all I wanted to talk to you about. Have a good day.
Well, I believe the words might have.
Why is there a wheelbarrow in the middle of the hearth?
Hey, Lucy, check what I found in the storage.
Is this your wheelbarrow?
And it's not my wheelbarrow, it's our wheelbarrow.
I hate you. I hope you know that.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I don't understand.
Right. How sturdy is this thing? Not too bad. Perhaps you can help him wheel it out to the forest.
And up.
Mordred?
Apparently he had caffeine. Just, sorry.
They're struggling.
You know what? Y'all just...
There you
should we
are.
head up the gates now then?
Yes, why not? Dun, 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 dun.
So... Do you think we can, like, put a bombadil in this, Velcosa?
Oh yes, definitely.
And then, like, we don't need to wait for him and he can actually follow along?
Well, I don't want them to go too far out. Perhaps just beyond the bridges. You know, the other side of the bridges. We don't want to lose sight of them. Oh, there's Bombadil now. You can see his big head miles away.
Alright then. That's a bit rude, Bellacosa.
Don't call me Bombadil.
I would never. I just saw Bombadil and his big head and his name just
Is that
popped in my
what
head.
I mean? You're inferring I have a big head, and I hope you're not.
No, I would never infer that you have a big head. You have a big heart, Bellacosa. That's for sure.
Good
Do you want
morning.
us over here or not? I don't know.
Yes.
Wait a minute. There you go.
Right, they should be on their way. There we go. Triple of them coming in. Well,
Is Bombadil holding them up again?
Bombadil's legs.
I believe so.
Pronouncing a professor.
Typical.
Of course.
Yes. Must always make sure to say professor in front of Bombadil. Professor Bombadil.
Yeah.
How's that?
How's it going, Prof B?
No worries. Are you excited for the little trip we have planned?
Yes, quite so, quite so. Certainly, will be good to get outside of the gates and identify some plants, as it were.
That's good to hear.
Excuse
Oh.
me, Solus, have you had a good texture? I don't like that.
Are any of you having a headache?
I'm feeling way better right now.
Alright, I'll leave the talking to you. Looking at the horde of the children, I'm getting a headache.
Alright then.
You'll love them. Back in the cafetorium on the top shelf.
Attention please, everyone. And I have your attention.
For you.
So, for today, we'll be foraging and hunting. There may be some animals of the sort, and there will definitely be some chemical ingredients you wish. Is that correct, Bombadil?
Of course.
Tips.
Right then. We'll be heading out throughout through the barrier, and if possible, we would like all students to be within eyesight of at least one professor. Make sure that no one gets lost.
You may cross the bridges, but do not venture too far away. Just beyond the bridges would be ideal.
Yes, Lothario?
In the event of a bear or something, do you want me to fire a flare for a meeting point?
Immediately find a professor if that happens.
Yes.
There's bears?
I don't
If
think you'll
anything bad
encounter
happens,
anything more
suspicious
fierce
shows up-
than a rabbit today, however.
Well, we have Kingsley with us. Should
Yes.
be fine, right?
Just in case, make sure you contact your closest professor if anything happens.
Bears are afraid of bigger things.
Today, might I add, you have permission to pick whatever alchemical ingredient, plant, vegetable you see fit, as well as hunt the birds, the rabbits, any other sort of animal, and fish. Is that clear?
So there's nothing that you're not allowed to hunt.
Not today. Today is a test to see who can bring Bombadil the finest ingredient for a prize. Whether that's a
Yes.
perfect fish or a beautiful flower. It's up to Bombadil.
Just bring to me whatever you find and explain what you got. And for today, I decided to change things up for the prize. I usually give Favir an ale, but this time I managed to snag myself some rare Drozen whiskey, all the way imported from Rosa. So whoever gets me the finest ingredients will experience something new.
Try and stick close to your teams for when you're called to the arena, but feel free to venture. Not too far, of course. Any ingredient you have
And
shown
remember,
to the
eyesight
professor...
of every professor.
Yes, in eyesight of professor, but any ingredient you have shown to the professor and is approved, you may place in the wheelbarrow behind us. Is that clear? Then let's get to it.
Alright, and yeah, alright then. Come on, everyone.
Choppy, choppy, choppy.
Didn't even notice.
Small. Small.
So we may
Yeah.
cross the bridges, but not too far, right?
Yes.
Why are you picking it? Why are you picking the Madara? Hang on.
Oh my god. Oh god, that's weird. That's weird. That's so weird.
Avi.
Yes, I'm Avi.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
Give any way of
Mm.
That is true. In Pendlebury, it's actually.
I'm sure this Madari is from this campus, but...
Yes, that is one of ours.
Yeah.
Yes, that doesn't count. But good job, a good try.
And if I found a mug that once belonged to you, but is now in the Chancellor's hand, does that count as well? Oh no.
Wait, pardon, can you repeat that?
If I came across a mug that was in the Chancellor's hand, right, that belonged to you, would that count as an alchemical ingredient?
Why is the Midori
Or does that count as...
You know, if by
I
chance
wish
you
I-
find a
little
mug
one,
around
let's
here
get you out of
that
there.
the Chancellor is handling, sure, I'll give you a prize for that.
Professor, I found
Yes?
some fool's cap.
Ah, great. Please pat it down by the wheelbarrow. You should put
Kill
that.
again.
Careful around it.
Don't worry, I'll be
Actually, you
handling
put it
it,
down there.
girl. I think you should be with your...
Nice find.
We don't
Very
have
good.
to move the wheelbarrow everywhere we go.
I know.
Oh, actually, yeah, that's even better.
Just leave it there.
Yeah, just keep it there.
Where is my sense of direction? There it is.
Alright.
You guys can...
Bombadil's heading that way. I'm gonna cross over to the bridge, I think.
Over there.
Hmm.
A bunch of students have crossed through the barrier.
You're some sort of fish dragon, aren't you?
So I've been told.
Hmm. Why don't you get in, see what you can find?
That's the plan.
Good luck. A great flower, but the roots are what you may be after. The insides we use to put in potions.
Oh.
Looking at all the flowers, but they all seem to be too early to pick, really. That's the problem. Each plants don't look any different than those ones.
Oh, Professor Bellacosa! We found something. Professor,
Ah, hello.
Hang on. Emma! Stop running! Come here! We found this on top of the tree. We don't know what it is.
Ah, that will be the blue-crested
We
bird's
found it on
egg.
the tree.
Perfect.
Oh.
Go take that to the wheelbarrow. Good job. And show Bombadil, he might like it.
Hi again. Bellacosa, what's the name of this one?
This one has not
You
a
okay,
name.
Professor?
Yes, I get a headache when I look in a certain direction. Oh,
Oh yeah, very common here.
I think I'm going to look this way.
Would you like a name?
Oh, be careful. You don't want to name it too quickly. It might get attached.
I caught it out of the river, and I'm going to cook it with fire, most likely.
No worries. It's perfectly fine. But do me a
Okay.
favor and let me have the scales.
Very well.
All right, just keep it.
I'm not- I
keep
just-
it by
I
the
just-
wheelbarrow.
Would you say this is good enough
I
condition?
don't actually.
Yes,
I don't
perfect.
want to eat it. I
That
just
should
saw there
do.
was a posting on the board earlier about dragonskin saving fish and
Good.
drying them off in fire
Might
pits. I
help.
just wanted to specify
Quite a lot,
that I'm
actually.
not
Mm.
saving it. I'm
I didn't know about
instead.
the knife technique.
Oh. Okay,
I
then.
guess I'm only used
Anyway,
to
the
carrots.
yours,
That's a
Professor.
full thing then.
If you
I
tear
don't
it
know,
out,
then just put it by the wheelbarrow.
it damages the
have
plant
here?
in the future, and so you can't
I
harvest
found
as
this
much
up
in the
in one of
future.
the trees
Yes.
over there. I must say, from its
So you
appearance, I'm quite unsure.
It looks like you. Well, it looks like you used it.
Oh,
You
I
got
can,
yours.
if this is okay, miss, I can take this to the barrow.
If you wish, it may be a nice specimen to show to Bombadil.
Bird egg. I got bird eggs.
Oh, okay.
I got bird. Okay.
Yes.
I didn't.
Hey, we
Well,
get very careful with them.
Are your bird eggs blue?
Ah, bluebird eggs. You got what color is that? My eyes are a bit
It's
can you
sort
tell
of
me what color that
purpley
is?
pink.
Purpley pink. This is a bit. This one's a little bit more.
They're
oh,
not
hello, Kiki.
matured
Just found
yet.
some eggs.
Hi.
Unlike Emma's blue
Nice
eggs.
here.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, yes, there
Matured.
we go. But you know, they're more prized when they're not yet mature, because there's a little more. The developing eggs have a bit more, spunk in them that we can use to make some potions. But yes, just be very careful with those, because they're very fragile.
think this place has been plucked dry from ingredients.
But feel free to grab anything else you see.
Left over here.
It can be some grass, it could be fish, rabbits, whatever you see fit. There are some
Maybe some felon's grass in
huge
your area,
mushrooms
although
over there.
I collected some of those earlier.
Good.
Don't want to overtake.
No, exactly.
Although that, I must inform you, miss, that fool, new one, Solus, he's trying to climb the big tree.
Right.
Might be good to not get him to break his neck.
He's not already up there, is he? Or fallen off. I suppose not. Are you not one for foraging?
I was told to wait here.
Why?
I'm not sure. I think he was grabbing our team.
You could be much more useful if you're allowed to go about your thing. Find some ingredients. Perhaps hunt. But it was the captain's order, so I won't override it.
There's people on the island. Up on
What?
the hill.
Ah, damn. Bombadil? There's people.
Sorry, I went to grab a
Stay
professor.
here.
Let's stand here.
Seems to be some.
I see.
All of you stay here.
Very well.
The two of you cross the bridge now. Get to the other island. Bombadil, get back.
How'd you get here? What?
Up on the hill.
Where did you see them young so earlier?
This way.
Up on the hill?
Professor,
Oh, she...
I found
Wait, we got something more.
Physics.
Go. Wait,
Get
grab
grab Telkaras and Honora for me.
Sorry, there's
Everything okay?
there's a little bit of a
Apparently,
problem.
we have some
seems that
guests.
there's
People are going too far off.
We have some unexpected
Guests?
guests all of a sudden.
Oh,
Of what kind?
aggressive
With me,
guests?
draw your weapons.
Professor?
Am I
Very
needed?
well. Already did.
Yes.
If you have anything ready, just put them up.
Bombadil, stay here.
Of course. Nobody gets
You, come with
nobody
us
gets
as
past
well.
this bridge, you understand?
Drop your
Professor,
ingredient and
take
grab
my
your
things.
shield.
I will not take your things. Put it down here.
Oh, then sure, go ahead. It's some weird purplish mushrooms.
Is that Avi?
They have their dark.
I see.
I've seen naked.
I see.
Put on your
They're
clothes.
that way.
For God's sake.
I left them over there. Sorry. I just.
Aqua, you are out of sight.
Linvale.
What on earth is going on here?
Linvale.
Why are you talking to strangers and not
He's
getting
a-
Professor?
We asked
We were
others to
getting
get
Professor
professors.
Smith.
We were making sure that they didn't move.
We wouldn't leave them unattended now, would we?
What is Emma doing?
There were more
What are you doing here?
things.
We were actually hoping to, well, visit the abandoned castle, but apparently it's been occupied for months now.
Apparently they come from a village called Lindvale.
Linville. And where is this village?
I'm here.
It's in the woods. That's all you need to know for now.
Not very trusting.
You come here and you like to give us little information. This is our territory.
There are a lot of people with weapons in front of us right now, and we don't really know you.
Because this is our territory. You're about to be intruders.
You don't have any weapons.
What do you want?
We thought that castle is
Oh,
abandoned.
gee, sheesh. Hold on, you calm down. They're unarmed.
I'm not taking any risks.
Sides, backs, wherever.
What are your names?
There's nothing stopping them from having magic either realm.
I'm Alan from Lindville, and she's Lucy.
I'm Lucy.
And what was your original business here?
We were hoping to find some weapons and supplies in the abandoned castle.
Yes, we are really hungry.
First idea is get weapons. That's interesting.
Exactly.
Maybe we can ask for your hospitality. We mean no harm.
Did escort Chancellor?
Right. Let me get the Chancellor. We'll escort you to the barrier's edge, but no further until I get the Chancellor's approval.
Barrier?
Yes.
Sure.
Right, onwards. Do you try anything? Yes, follow them. Go to the bridge.
After you.
After you.
If you try anything funny, it will be your demise.
Just follow along.
Understand.
Continue to escort them. Chancellor, it seems we have some uninvited guests. Two from Lindvale. I'm bringing them to the bridge nearest the gate, but I'm not going to let them cross the barrier without your permission.
Lindvale. Alright, I'll be right there.
Wait right here.
Paranoid.
I don't mind. Right here.
The bridge is fine. I believe we shouldn't be, pulling out of weapons.
Yes.
So why do you require weapons anyway?
Hostility, or
I got something.
Dangers in the woods. We need to defend ourselves.
In this village you speak of, how many of them are you?
Excuse me? Can you come again?
How many are you in that village?
We are but a small village. If we were
but
so many, we were probably
many
homeless.
are missing.
Here's the Chancellor now. You're whispering.
Greetings.
You're still whispering. Try both hands.
These are the weapons. Picky.
Keep talking with your hands next to your head.
Close to them.
No.
Maybe some water?
Yes, get some water.
Can't hear you, Professor. dear.
They're dangerous. I knew it. We're gonna die.
Not really.
Alright, let me go get some water.
Might need to Kvir.
They're very shy.
Chancellor, the water's over.
Happens to everyone.
Oh, well.
Happens to everyone.
Who are you supposed to be, if I may ask?
Sorry.
Who are you supposed to be, and what are you doing all the way here in Rosewood?
Seriously, this is like the third time.
They're after
We've been asked this
weapons
question.
and supplies for their village. A village no one on the...
Also, have you guys not seen them before? I know I'm kind of new. I don't know how long you guys have been here before, but...
You're shouting.
We can hear you all the way here!
As I was
I
saying,
can hear you. Hi.
how is your village protected by manage? No one on the staff body seemed to have scried any other living signatures apart from beasts.
Permanent until you go and fix your collider size in this map.
Well,
I see. This is definitely something we can do.
Maybe you
Yes.
can tell now the whole thing.
I'm gonna move back to my position.
But just try to
What if it's them?
understand.
What do you mean, what if it's us?
I don't think it's them. I don't have the feeling it's them.
Who's them?
Our people have been going missing lately.
Right.
We suspect, some of us suspect it's a witch, a harpy witch.
A witch.
Some others
Yeah,
think
we have
it's
some
just
theories
monsters.
about it.
But to be honest, after
But we
seeing
don't know what
all
it
this,
actually is.
Is my voice good now?
You're
Yes,
back.
yes.
Yeah, we can hear you loud and clear.
Perfect.
We can hear you properly.
So, tell me about this Linvale you come from.
it's just a small village. We have been working in the past with the lord of this castle, but it's been a while now.
Yes,
I think we don't
never.
have news from the
since
castle.
planet's left.
Yeah,
Hmm.
it's been years since we last had news of this guy.
And what is your business?
Lord Lynette.
Coming to an abandoned building.
We are looking for weapons and supplies. Some of our people have been going missing. We suspect it's
We are really
monsters
hungry.
or something worse. Being yeah, and
See.
Lady Key hasn't apparently turned a blind eye on us. And we are on the blind side.
So,
So you're saying there's an external threat? Possibly.
Yes.
We've been working with the castle in the past. Maybe we can work something, some deal together. I see you have a lot of armed people,
Yeah.
children, but well,
we are a military facility here. And it sounds like you might need a military problem to be solved.
well, sure. Maybe if you have hunters or something. I'm not sure about military, but well, I don't know. Maybe yes. Maybe yes. So you should talk to the mayor. To
The
our mayor.
mayor.
He's probably
Did not
the
come with you?
well, the mayor doesn't usually forage. He
Perhaps,
has a lot of business.
perhaps we need to visit this Lindvale, see what's going on.
Sure. But actually, it's been quite a journey for us. So we humbly ask for your hospitality today, maybe.
I guess we can give them some like.
Be appreciated, yes.
Yes, we can ask them more questions, of course.
Of course. But what do you reckon, Chancellor?
Well, if we were to offer you hospitality, there would be some expectations.
What kind of expectations?
You do not take anything from grounds that we do not offer you freely. You do not cause trouble, attack any of our students, or anything of the sort.
Of course. We see that
Of course.
any wrong move would cause distrust and trouble, mostly for us. So I see the position we are in.
Hmm.
We only seek help.
Oh, that's fine by me.
Whatever trouble followed you, whatever trouble you were dealing with, is it possible that it could have followed you?
Perhaps. I haven't seen
No.
anything.
I don't know.
Honestly,
we
we
don't
can't be
even
sure.
know what it is. So.
Well, if we are to bring them inside, I can have my Madari watch them. Make sure they don't go anywhere they shouldn't.
That would be good. All right.
Before we bring them down there, though, it's best we inform the other students first that we have some new guests. You know, some students are a bit crazy when new people come in.
Hmm.
That would be a good idea. Actually, Bombadil, if you would like to
Crazy?
do that.
Of course, of course.
More protective of their home.
I see.
Alright, so as they're doing that, I will go do a quick scouting of the nearby forest to make sure there's no
Yes.
problems that may have followed them.
Do you wish for any assistance with that, sir, or are you going to do that alone?
Perhaps no. Take them with you. There may be scouts, and this may be a ruse.
You know what? Sure. I will take.
I will show the guests inside.
Ventus, I see. There's at least 3 of you here. You'll have weapons ready?
Yes, sir.
Alright. I'll be taking you out for scouting.
Right.
Alright, and I will leave these 2 in your care until we're back.
Very well.
Good luck out there. You got this.
Kiki, Emma, Ulysses, stay together. Stay on campus. We're back.
Please be safe.
Apparently.
Right. You two are in the back there.
Probably best that we keep these 4.
Yes. You assist. Help me bring them into campus. Madari, you're going to watch these 2 today. Make sure they don't get into trouble. Right.
I know, it's annoying, but it's for our safety.
Please follow. We'll get you some food and water.
Sure, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Make sure that the other squads are locked down while the guest is here.
Did I say something like that? Can you repeat what I
Let's go
told you?
inform the
I seem to
combat
have
team.
misremembered something.
It's like Ventus is going out scouting with the Chancellor.
You mentioned that everything has
Oh,
a life force or soul or whatever, and you mentioned a warlock with the ability to take that.
I don't believe. I don't believe I said anything of the sort.
You're about to cross the barrier. Be careful.
I believe not.
I
mentioned it.
can see it.
Oh my god.
All right. I seem to be having having a hazy memory in here, but keep in mind.
Okay.
I'll get back to you on it.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm okay. Don't worry about it.
You'll be fine as long as you do nothing suspicious.
It seems we have a horde of students following.
I just wasn't here. I wasn't there for most of it, ma'am. That's why I was inquiring about this this village.
Well, we can ask them more questions later. Let's get them out of sight for now.
Okay. Sure, sure.
Gallop wishes to use the forge. Do you think you could assist him?
Of course.
Wonderful.
I love this song, but I have to change it.
Well, maybe if you didn't have weapons and stood behind me, you know.
You don't have to worry about that.
As he said. I see you've been taking care of this place.
Of course. This is our institute.
I don't see any banners. Who are you working for?
That's none of your business, quite frankly.
Well, if you're supposed to help each other, maybe yes, it is.
We're not a public organization, that I'll tell you. Besides, I'll answer your questions once you've answered some of ours.
That is fair.
The floor is rather clean. The servants must be very good.
Yes.
Come on, keep moving.
Very impressive.
Well, that's larger than I thought.
Sit.
Sure, sure.
Sure.
Tell. Come.
Yes.
Take them some water.
Very well.
Lucy.
Bobby?
I hope you're not picky
No,
eaters.
Avi.
This is what we have left from breakfast.
Avi, should we be saying your name right now?
Sure, everything is
I'm sure
appreciated.
it's fine. We got them this far,
Ah.
didn't we?
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
So, how long did it take you to travel here?
Well, we didn't have the chance to use horses. We were on foot, and actually we have found some wildlife we prefer to avoid.
Yes. We do know of some dangerous
I'd say-
creatures near the mountains, but not too many near the campus.
Well, apparently
Yes.
the woods are pretty foreign to you. Otherwise, I think he would have found us already.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Quite a large island.
Did you guys know this place existed?
Well, yes, we were looking for it, but we didn't know
Oh, so you were looking
it was
for it.
inhabited.
Yes, we found it is empty.
So,
I see.
he might not be here yet.
Take a seat at the fire table.
Yeah, we hope to scavenge some tools.
You must be quite a poor village.
Taking anything from here.
Well, to be honest, we got by in the past. Lately, we didn't produce the same amount of food, and the fish is scarce.
The fish is cursed.
It's like
The land
it's like a
is-
curse. Yeah.
I've
it's
finished
like a
up my
curse,
classes
and
with Umbra and
don't get
Ignis.
enough food,
Chances I require
and
having
then the
Terra and
villagers
Lumen
were
at the arena as
disappearing
soon as
and
possible. Thank you.
Excellent. I will hit the event bell.
just
Thank you.
searching for help.
Right.
Some of us even think that Kier, our goddess, abandoned us, but I don't believe so.
One second.
It's just a trying time.
Lumen, you'll be required in the arena now. We will handle this.
Hello, Professor.
Do we do a spell, Professor?
No, it's just Terra and Lumen.
So good.
Alright.
Do you know the
For your belly? Yeah.
So this goddess, how long have you worshipped them?
Well, since always.
As long as you have known. And why would your goddess abandon you? There must have been a reason.
I'm not sure. Every year we hold rituals and festivals. I don't think we have done something to gain her disagreement or something.
How far about this goddess?
don't know.
What does she do? What did she create, and why do you worship her?
She's the goddess of bountiful farm and food, and she helps us. It would only be normal for us to worship her.
I see.
Of course, we appreciate the help of Luna as well, and Mercy of Kernos.
Yes.
I see. So,
We hope for their help.
the guys think you're still cursed.
You guys think? Sorry?
Yes.
We haven't
I
had
think
any
I am
problems with
cursed.
our farming here, or getting
Of course.
fed.
Yes.
Is there any
Quite
other
curious.
reason why you guys would think you're cursed?
No. If we knew, we would be working to solve the problem. That's the whole point. We can only defend ourselves.
I know, but still.
So you mean to tell me your village has been around long enough to have met the last owner of this castle, and you can't
Well,
defend for yourselves?
Well, we
we
never
don't,
needed to, but the goddess protected us, and
Perhaps your ways of agriculture have gotten lazy, and that's why your farming doesn't work anymore.
I don't think so. The soil here is bountiful. At least it used to be. It's always the same ways. They always worked. Why stop now?
And these people that go missing, is it during the day? Is it during the night? Is there no specific time? And of course, how many?
Yeah, is
No,
there a specific
no
type of
specific.
person?
No,
Maybe just children or this woman or
no,
this
no, no,
lady?
no, no, no children. Only people that went out the village, foraging, hunting.
Right,
They
I
left
see.
and never came back.
Professor Nella, it would seem you left a little too early. Lumen is in the
Someone
arena.
talked about our harpy.
He scared the shit out of me.
The witch harpy.
And what is a witch to you?
I'm not sure.
Someone cursed? Someone who
performing
uses
evil
magic? Perhaps a woman who uses magic?
Someone who. Yes, a woman who uses bad magic, who is not a human.
A cult, I think is what you're looking for, am I right?
Whatever you I'm not.
Tell me, what has your village done to witches in the past?
Sorry?
Witches, bad witches, with the bad magic. I'm sure your village has experience with them since...
Yeah, bad magic hurt people, make... I don't know, how do you call it? Like, necromancy.
Necromancy, yes.
I'm at my wit's end here, Chancellor. I'll leave them in your charge.
Have you ever seen her? Or just rumors?
Just rumors, some false...
Heathens afraid of magic. I don't want to deal with them. I heard of places that would torture the young as soon as they showed signs of magic. I just didn't think there'd be idiots enough for that to actually happen. We found a Hermit Village. The best solution I suggest, Chancellor, is that we burn them all. Get rid of them. They're a danger to us and the island. But... we have to show mercy. For the sake of the divine users here at this academy. But necromancy... necromancy is interesting. I know of no one who's been able to necromancy.
Yeah.
I wonder if that is their problem. It makes sense why they'd need people, live people, to then kill and bring back to life.
Folks.
Hmm.
And they didn't look.
And if I was a necromancer, this village seems like the perfect thing to pick my samples from.
Clothes.
No one will miss them. They can barely survive on their own.
Aggressive.
They're young and pathetic.
They weren't themselves.
Take a moment to rest.
At least that's what they say. To be honest, I don't believe everything someone is just... They've been reading too many fables. I think it's just monsters, to be honest. But you never know.
So it is either monsters or some rogue witch. A necromancer.
Yeah, we know how to deal with wildlife. It must be something different.
If it is a strong occult user or a necromancer, it may be something we have to deal with for the sake of this institute.
Drink rather thoroughly.
Is this what you do?
Because we're going on that expedition.
Nah, we do many things.
If we are sharing the island with yes, that is something we will likely be doing. Yes, Miss.
The only thing getting invaluable experience is that I should never.
The information is important, but as I have to myself, he's quite...
Especially when it comes
Well, that's
to
true.
drugs. Wait, no, not hi. Hi.
What was that god-awful noise?
Those words.
It's just Shiko drinking some water.
You sounded like a newborn babe. Don't recreate that noise ever again.
Which one?
No.
Go.
Shut up. For your own sake.
Me or Caleb?
But yes,
You.
you two may enjoy your meals and drinks.
What did I do?
So,
Thank you.
yeah. And when do you believe you will be leaving back to your village?
Doing that.
Well, if we
Maybe
so
just a
I
few
guess
days,
we-
but
if
not
we-
longer.
Just want to know if you can get help.
even just one night. We can be leaving tomorrow, and maybe we can show you the way to our village, so you can speak to the.
So food is the best way to calm somebody down. Maybe all just hungry.
Bombadil.
Maybe you just need to fill your Professor
Professor Bellicosa.
How goes the
You just
foraging?
need to fill your mouth with some meat. You'll feel better.
Oh, are we still doing the foraging?
There are.
Isn't it over? Oh yes, Professor. Do I get anything? I found something.
Well, not Aqua, Umbra and Ignis did not get to forage.
Well, I guess we can.
You've
we can
let
make
them
go
down,
forage
Bombadil.
as well.
How sad.
If you can gather them.
I will get them.
I'm bad with boards, Artex.
Hello,
That's what
Professor
I do right
Bellicosa.
Hello, Ignis.
Hello. We're having a
How are you
team
doing
meeting.
This lovely afternoon.
Okay.
Afternoon.
Sorry, looking at you killed me for a moment. You were so stunning, Miss Bellicosa. that
Shut up.
My head started to hurt.
You're making it weird, Zuko.
You're making it weird.
I came to invite you to a little hunt, if you are interested, since you missed it this morning.
Ooh.
I like hunting. All right.
All right.
I'm okay
Meet
with
me
it.
at the gates in 5 minutes. I'll let you finish your meeting.
Okay.
I mean, do we have
So
anything
anyway,
else
on
to
that
say?
necromancy.
Ignis is going to meet us at the gates in 5 minutes. We're going to do some hunting.
All right.
Knock knock.
It's open.
I invited Ignis to some hunting as they missed it this morning. We're meeting at the gates in 5 minutes. Feel free to show your face. I'll leave you to it.
Well, when I can.
Forgive me, I thought you were
Thank you,
alone.
Really, just shut up and don't lose.
Where's the rest of
And
your
you'll be
team?
fine.
Javi
Younger
and
than
Mario over there.
I'm curious to know more about that religion, but
Umbra.
we were going somewhere.
Oh yeah.
Since you missed the hunt this morning, would you like to attend one now?
Oh, sure. We're not sure what's exactly going on out there. Need an escort or something? We were going to volunteer our services.
An
But,
escort.
Sir, you're being left behind.
Suit yourself, but it's going to commence in 5 minutes at the gates by the arena. Join us or not, it's up to you.
Individually.
Oh, let's decide as a team what we want to do.
I'll meet you guys in the gate in 5 minutes. Jesus, I swear to God, you kids.
What are you complaining about, Bombadil?
Oh, those two are fighting over some petty differences. It's quite annoying when you think about it.
I have no idea, but
Some petty squabble.
my ass.
Yeah, great. Young Emma is quite annoyed that Ulysses forgot about him, and I'm just like, calm down, you're part of the division. We can help you out here, and but I don't know. I'm in the gate.
Communication is always key.
I said Gallop. I mean Gallop.
I wish we did it more often. Hmm. I'm just curious.
What happened with the Oh, about what? Oh, you mean the arena thing.
Yes. Perhaps I'll watch later. With Aqua and the other team.
Everyone should have been able to scavenge after Umbra get their fix.
There's Gallop. Standing alone.
Why is he just standing there menacingly?
It was rather menacing seeing him on the hill there as I approached.
Yeah, it was like he's like really dark in the shadows, just standing there watching us.
Hmm.
I was in the shadow.
You were in
Yeah,
the
you were in
shadow.
I assumed you were standing there on purpose because it was like the shadow of a tree.
Yes.
And I was just, I got excited. I ran ahead.
I'll wait for the others to gather.
That's it. Hey.
Alright, you can brief the Team Ignis for this one. I got something I want to do with the both of these. The both of these two.
Very well.
These two, yes. Alright, well, follow me, both of you.
Yes.
Alright.
Is this everyone for Aqua? Ignis. Sorry.
Yes.
Yes, man.
Okay, dang.
I mean, this is nobody for Aqua.
I can see that.
Yes, Gallop.
Yeah.
Well, most of the alchemical ingredients needed were already foraged this morning, but they did quite a pathetic job on the hunting. It's quite simple. You're allowed to go past the bridge as long as you stay in eye shot of myself. You're allowed in the lakes, the ponds, even the trees. Your task is to find the best game, that being rabbits, perhaps a pig if you find one, bird, anything of the sort, and fish.
Alive or dead?
Dead.
Okay, I need a rabbit alive, if possible. If I can get one, is that okay?
Yes, I'll show you how to do that.
It's either that or a puppy, but okay.
I don't think we'll find it.
Okay.
I don't think we'll find any
I don't think.
any puppies around here. But
Next
yes.
time.
Umbra?
Hey, Umbra.
Yes, Umbra may join.
Alright,
Oh,
let's go.
So wait, we're allowed to go past the barrier? It won't like do anything?
no, you're
Won't trigger
allowed.
anything?
hmm
We have the alerts off? That seems
We're
dangerous.
here.
Welcome. Right. Since all the alchemical ingredients that we needed were found today, it's your task to hunt. That is anything living, and bring it back to me dead. It could be fish, a rabbit, bird, whatever you can find that would be decent enough to eat.
You said your people hunt boars, right?
Yeah, occasionally, yeah.
If you find me a boar, that would change my opinion on Umbra indefinitely. Really get me thinking otherwise about this team.
Boar.
You're
Let's get a
allowed
boar.
past the barrier.
Boar.
You're allowed past the bridges, as long as you stay in eye shot of myself.
Understood, ma'am.
Feel free to get in the ponds, at the lakes. And be careful.
Umbra.
Bring it back to me dead.
Careful.
Yes, be
Right.
careful. Don't go charging
go
into
kill a
anything you're
boar.
not ready for. And if you find anything like a bear or something worse, come get me straight away. Don't deal with it by yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
Off you go
Let's go.
then.
So we just follow them?
No, you can do
Is there
what you
a way
want.
out? All right. Have either of you been outside of the walls before?
I just came here earlier and I saw the gate, but I've never been outside.
Wow. Look at the size of this mushroom.
And if you can't find a boar and you wimp out, you can bring me some mushrooms instead.
We won't wimp out. We'll find a boar.
So, what are you doing? You know,
Oh, hey. I'm using my survival instincts to try and track down animals.
what you'll be looking for is a mound of dirt in the shape of a crater, a small crater. It's what the rabbits use to.
Okay.
It's a sign of a rabbit hole. They bore into the ground, almost. They're usually
Speaking
near
of
the base
boring,
of a
how that
tree
ball
where the
doing
soil
it
is
anyway?
weak.
Okay. Sweet. I'll find that.
Where
Please help
can
him.
we mainly find the boards? Will they be around here?
What about a boar?
What about a
Quite
sheep?
honestly, I saw a boar in the way Umbra are going.
Yeah, shoot, alright. Oh, fuck, I can't swim, alright.
Oriana?
Hey, Oriana, wanna go
It's
get a boar?
unreasonable that RP characters should be punished because of the physical fitness of
Wanna
those
go get a
who
boar?
play them.
Yes, let's go get a boar.
I'll use my survival instinct.
Alright,
over
cool.
there.
Great.
Which
We have
way?
to go where Amber
No,
is.
it's right out here.
Over there. Over there. We're going to Team Amber.
Oof. Oh. I'll give you a hint. Umbra is after a boar as well.
Right, fair then, that's probably good.
You may need to. Oh. I see. I see you have a headache. It's all right. I'll watch them. Orc.
Magnificent figure of metal.
Sorry.
It fixed because I got to see your magnificent beauty metal.
Ah.
New route unlocked,
Was that a boar?
No!
Bombadil, be careful!
Open your eyes! It's me!
Oh, I thought you were a boar.
Murtash, open your eyes! Open your eyes!
I'm using my survival
Oh,
instinct.
where's the...
Open your eyes! Open your eyes, Murtash! Open your eyes! Murtash, there's a tree!
The tree. I knew that. I was testing.
Don't fall!
What have you done? Are there students in that
Gonna be
tree? I
very-
swear to God, Bombadil, if there are students in that tree.
Don't worry, I gave them feather falling potions.
Oh. Okay.
Don't fall! Don't worry, I came prepared. This is a team building exercise because they've
Yes,
been.
I
you know.
suppose.
I don't see it anywhere. Where's this boar they're talking about?
I think they mistook Bombadil for a boar.
They came running over here shouting about a boar.
They're
I don't
after
see
a boar too, apparently. Seems the hunt is on. Who gets it first? But running around aimlessly won't help you. I'll give you a few hints.
Right. We should look for something.
You should
Get
look for
tracks or
tracks.
something, right?
Exactly. Where would a bull want to go in this area? Not by a tree.
Somewhere with.
Perhaps somewhere it
Get
could
out of
drink.
here, Umbra.
Your Umbra.
What? We're Umbra.
Get out of here, Ignis. Come on, Umbra.
Okay.
Get out of here, Umbra. What? I guess we're leaving. Why are we leaving? Okay.
As I was saying.
I think I can.
No.
Yes, ma'am.
That's the tree.
Ma'am, it's fine. Let him just keep beating trees.
Alright.
Just let him keep beating
Careful.
trees.
Mind out, Zuko.
I swear to God. Stop. You almost walked into my fucking sword.
Well, why is it just dangling there? You could have hurt someone.
You nearly hurt me,
I'm
Zuko. Come
trying
on.
to put it down. I'm trying to pull it down as much as I can.
Not good enough. Right, aren't you supposed to be tracking a ball? Oh, careful.
Oh.
I say ball reel.
As I was trying to say to Umbra before they ran off, where would a boar around here want to go? Besides following its tracks. Exactly.
Around and get
Water.
mushrooms.
Check near the lake for its tracks. Also, another hint. NPCs were not available for this, so the boar will be an imaginary. I'll let you guys figure that out.
Alright.
Madam, would you like me to roll a d20?
You know what? Hold on.
Let's roll. What if we roll for ball perception?
Okay, I got an.
Oof. There are no tracks here. You'll have to look elsewhere.
Alright, I'm gonna look over here.
I got a 19. What does that do?
You were right about the water thing.
Hell yeah.
Gather your team and go check by the water.
By the water.
Right there.
We can hear a boar behind me.
No, that was Bombadil again.
By the water.
Okay, I'll turn off my survival instincts. What's going on?
But now I'm the one who's into
Alright, the boars are by the water.
Where's Umbra got to? Oh no, where is Umbra? Shit. Shit. I don't see them. I'd keep tracking those numbers.
12.
Murtesh, be careful! You're in water.
It does feel wet, Miss Bellicosa. That is true.
Open your. Any luck?
Well, I'm looking. I'm not sure if I see anything yet.
Out of character hint. We have no NPCs available, so the ball will be imaginary. It's up to you to find it.
Okay.
Another thing. Roll for me.
Try give me a d20. $19.
Excellent. You see tracks further along there, leading away from the water up the hill.
board's gonna be imaginary, so it's up to us. But I'm like 19 out of 20% sure. 19 out of 20 sure that I found board tracks.
You see tracks, they continue. You see tracks, they continue onwards, but they're getting more faint.
Looks like he took a stop here at this tree. The tree's kind of wet. And then went this way. Let's see.
Oof.
I think I see one ahead, maybe?
Roll.
Roll, chat. $13.
You think you see something near the bush in the distance.
Oh, guys. There might be something in that bush. Let's circle it and just start stabbing it.
Come up with a plan, Umbra. Show me how well you work as a team.
Okay, you go around the far left. Caleb, you go around the far right. It's that bush right in front of me. I'll approach it from the front. We'll cut off its exit and just pincushion it. Now, go for it!
Luca, you stab the boar through its heart and it squeals and falls to the ground.
Oh God!
It's quite a bloody process. Bring it back. Carefully. Don't want to get any more blood anywhere. Hold on.
Yes, ma'am.
Now to help Umbra. I'm not used to DMing, so I could have done that better. Where's Ignis? Good. What does that mean?
Lady Bellicosa, I have this boar I am dragging behind me, as you can see.
Excellent work. Take it back to the gate.
Thank you.
Are we heading back now?
Yes.
To the arena!
Okay.
Murtish, would you like assistance in getting that rabbit?
Sure. You would help me.
I was just about to say the same thing, man.
Perhaps keep your eyes open.
I was trying to tell him those.
Okay, but my survival instincts will be lessened.
Twice!
Mm-hmm.
No, it won't!
I'm sure.
Murder!
Right.
I am still surprised he did not
Come.
trip over any rock.
That was a really
He
tall
went up a
thing we
tree
just...
and said it was a hill.
This is quite fertile ground. There's lots of grass and flowers for a bunny rabbit to
Oh, this
nibble
ground's
on.
ready for breeding. You're right.
Not exactly what I was going to say, but close enough, I suppose. Now, what you want to look for first is its feces. They'll look like little rocks, just small.
Is it like him? Oh, smaller than that,
Like
right?
him, but extremely small. And there'll be multiple.
Okay.
Have a look around. Use your eyeballs.
All right. I'm gonna use my eyes.
Oof. That definitely doesn't work. On a scale of effectiveness towards 0 and 10, you're about a 3.
Shit. I'm gonna start just looking on the floor.
Alright. Keep sniffing.
What are we doing?
Having him track down a rabbit.
Oh.
One moment. There we go. All right.
Perhaps try towards the base of the tree.
You know what? I think he got this. I'll just let him.
The base of the tree. All right.
Mm-hmm. It's not an effective way to crawl, but suit yourself.
I crawl.
You're getting closer. You find some rabbit feces. But they're cold.
Is this...
Oh, did you just try one?
Yeah, they're cold. No, I didn't try one. I put my face against it. I'm not that weird.
Mm-hmm.
I mean...
How was I supposed to know if they're fresh or not if it doesn't feel warm on my face?
Keep trying. Ah, look, there's a bush over there. It's good feed for a rabbit.
I'm checking the bush.
I'll be a rabbit.
No. The bush is less successful than the tree.
Wait, would those rabbits work?
Miss Bellicosa, it's okay if we can't get one. I have another idea.
What is your other idea?
I'm not sure if it would be good for the breeding.
Well, I want to make it up to Avi, right? So I was just gonna give him something important to me.
What would that be?
Just something that matters to me. Just something little.
Are you sure you want to sacrifice something so priceless to you?
Didn't I sacrifice something of his?
Accidentally.
Seemed pretty intentional.
But we do need to replace that rabbit. Whatever you prefer.
Yeah, okay, I'll keep looking just to replace the rabbit at least. Won't it not be the same type though? Won't it like get in the way of the breed or something?
It's alright. The first rabbit we had was from this very same forest.
Okay.
As you dig around the bush, you sense something. The smell of rabbit is stronger.
Oh yeah, that's some fresh rabbit right there.
Get on your feet. Crawling around on your ass isn't going to do anything.
Where's next?
Well, if it's not in the bush, it probably moved on. Would you like to sniff the base of this tree as well?
Yeah. Which?
No, that's just a tree. Smells normal.
Damn.
How about this patch of land over here? This patch of land is excellent. The ground has recently been trodden through, and not by tall humans.
What about short humans?
Meh.
Viking.
They are not weighty enough to leave imprints in the ground.
I see.
That was a joke, because they're short.
Yeah. I got that.
Carry on searching.
Okay.
Murtash, are you alright?
Yeah, I'm looking for rabbits.
That patch of flowers has feces in it.
Oh, I can feel them. Yeah.
Professor Bellicosa, we're taking the boar back to the main hall.
Good. Do you know how to skin it? Chop it up for
No,
its meat?
Professor.
I'll be over there in a second. We're nearly
Should we
finished
get one
here.
of the Madara to help us?
If you find one. Or perhaps Mordred. He may help you. Take him with you. I'm sure he'll love it.
Oh. Okay.
Get out of the feces, Murtash.
Good idea, ma'am. Hey.
What did I just walk into, Murtash? Why?
I'm searching for.
We're
I'm
hunting
searching
for a rabbit.
No, I'm
A
okay.
rabbit hole specifically, since it's during the day. No, that bush is even more pathetic. Let's try the tree. No, that is just another normal tree.
That tastes like tree.
I think you were closer
bark right
towards towards the edge of that field over there, just before you climbed in the bush with the feces.
Okay.
Yes.
That'll do. I feel bad for him.
Yeah.
Ah yes, perhaps near that tree, Murtash. To your right.
Shall we
Oh,
find the
shit.
Madara then?
Perhaps near that tree, Murtash, towards your right.
I think they can find it themselves if you wish to.
Towards my right.
Look for them
Exactly.
yourself. I'm not actually. I think they're busy right now, actually.
The Madari or the...
Yes, the Madara should.
Okay, these the rolls are solo.
Okay.
Ow.
If not, then I guess we can just give it our best try.
Look.
Yeah.
A hole. I bet that's a rabbit hole. Carefully, with your hands, dig through it. It'll be asleep, so you have to be very gentle, or else it'll run away.
Why is it covered in?
Okay. I shouldn't stick my stick in it.
No, absolutely not.
I'm gonna go to the main hall.
Okay.
I mean, I interrogate, you know.
I will not do that then.
No, you'll wake it up.
Yeah.
No, you just want to take
So I
your
can hold
hands.
there?
Yes, exactly. Part the grass. Gently remove the soil, which rests atop the rabbit.
He's trying to feel the warmth of the rabbit pellets
Here,
to see if
here, hold on. Let me. Here, I'm gonna use my stick for something else quick to make this easier.
literally like the back of your hand or any other.
Be careful.
Just gonna dig some. I'm gonna just dig some holes for my feet.
Oh,
There
for
we
your
go.
feet?
Yeah. so
What
that
are you
way I can,
doing?
you know. Oh, there we go. Perfect. I can dig into the ground.
Right. That was, I've never seen that done before in my life of hunting.
Okay. Now what?
Do you see it?
Yeah, I see him.
Okay. Now, what you want to do is grab your hands and carefully scoop it around the rabbit. And pull it up oh, okay, that wasn't gentle, but that was...
Got it.
You've got it. You've got the rabbit. And that's that.
It's really kicking up a storm. Ow.
Be careful and take it back. You may wish to show Arvy first, if you find him, but take it back to the pen, perhaps.
You chose them because you believe in their capabilities, yes?
You have the ball, yes? Let's get it back to the mess hall. We want to dismantle it. I would have carried on doing it dependent on low and high rolls, but I don't know what I'm doing, to be honest. And I felt bad. It's just getting low rolls constantly. I didn't want him to be here all day crawling around on the ground. Careful now. You don't want it to fall from your hands. We'll have another dead rabbit.
I got a good grip.
Yes, but don't squish it.
Don't worry. It's okay, little buddy. We're gonna be a good replacement.
Do you reckon so? Does it look as strong?
I mean, it's, I guess, a little bit older.
I'm sure the rabbits won't mind a more mature rabbit.
Yeah, it'll probably be more useful too. And, well, maybe.
Who knows? I'm going to help Umbra dismantle a boar now.
Okay.
Hopefully I won't flux again.
Yeah, we didn't have.
Boar, excellent. Hello.
No.
Would you like to help us rip apart a boar?
No.
Yes, yes, go, follow. I'll be there in a second. Yes.
I have a question, a few questions actually, if you wouldn't mind.
Go on.
Do you know anything about a black horse?
Black
Appearing
horse?
in dreams? Yes.
Ah, I see. If I remember correctly, it may be a bad omen, but not everything can be interpreted as a bad omens. Take the snake, for example. In some tribes, when you dream about a snake, they see that as a bad omen, whereas others, if you are bitten by the snake, see that as a new life. Perhaps a baby, perhaps a new career, perhaps something changes in your destiny. It depends. I am not a soothsayer or a dream teller. What did this horse do?
Nothing actually. It just sort of watched me.
Interesting.
I think it had a it's a bit foggy. I think it had a horn, like a but not a horn. It was a it was a curved blade. That was a
curved blade, like a scimitar, something you'd find in Drosa.
Yes, actually.
That's interesting. Black horses are quite common in Drosa, but they're mainly only used for chieftains.
I do have another question, if you'll be willing to answer.
Of course.
This has actually been on my mind. I overheard Bombadil talk about a warlock who was able to steal the life force of other entities, other life forms. I was just curious because I wasn't able to find anything on the subject in the library, and I was just wondering if there was a way to possibly reverse the process, if it is possible. As in...
That is most forbidden. That sort of knowledge you are not ready for yet. Perhaps you prove yourself as a skilled mage, and I'll talk to you further on that. That is, nothing you should worry yourself about right now.
Right. Well, thank you.
If that's all you have. Questions for?
Well, I guess there's... I guess there's one more thing. Sorry to take up your time, but... Kingsley? The tall one.
Yes.
I believe they might be a seer as well.
I have a complicated past with seers and the Fae. That is something I'll have to ask you to leave up to the Chancellor.
Yeah,
I want no part
you're the
in
only
it.
one I knew to.
Yes, I understand. That would have been something I might have dealt with in the past, but not anymore.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm sure the Chancellor will have some answers for you, though.
Well,
Sorry I
thank
could
you.
not have been any more helpful.
No, yep. Well, thank you for what you have given me, Professor. I'll be on my way now.
Just one more thing. Journal your dreams. If they change, note it down. If they're different, note it down. If the same, note it down. It may be useful to you in the future.
Yes, Professor. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Professor, if I may have a moment of your time.
Of course.
I wish to inquire, a good while ago, many months now, you mentioned of training within magic itself, and of course I remember your demonstration of the use of illusion magic, and
Yes.
recent events and some reframing of my mind led me to believe in its importance within my skill set. I am unsure of how to really master my magic as it stands, and I have not taken any pursuits outside of expelling my own mana. And, well, mastering one trick, which is hardly enough to deal with a wrist beast, it seems apparent. So I would like to humbly request your tutorage, if you would. be willing to grant
Gladly.
it.
But creating
You do me no.
illusions needs you to get some life experience. You want to know how I have the ability to create an illusion of a titanous rift beast.
Yes, I would be interested.
One night during a cold, Drozen night, I stumbled across one. But I hid and watched it from afar. I watched how it breathed, how its teeth grinded upon its teeth, how its skin shined in the sunlight. I watched it for hours until I felt confidence I could recreate it. Then, I expelled my mana, just like I taught you in the past with other illusions, but it's costly to recreate something at such a large scale. We'll have to start small with you, and then go bigger. Perhaps boars first. But we'll see what you can do.
Boars?
If you can, for
I
now,
see. So-
practice small things around you like little dirt bugs and flowers. Surely you have the ability to do that. Then I'll help you create something
Of
bigger.
course, I believe it's within my capabilities. Very well, I'll practice with the insects I find and objects
Yes.
around the environment.
And the more you practice
Just to
with
study
different
something
objects
rather
and
than-
things, the better you'll become.
I see.
Anyway, I'll let you get about your business. We'll talk about this another day.
Thank you. Of course, Professor.
You are
Enjoy
dismissed.
your afternoon and evening.
A lot smarter than I'll ever be. I can barely read, but I can
Hit things on. That's what it looked like. Did you see that as well? Like a brief second.
I forgot how old I am.
Okay, good.
So, how's this going?
They're doing excellent.
Good, Professor.
Ironic.
I didn't want him to see me holding it. And
Have you skinned the
They've
boars?
learned from the best, of course. We're about to finish.
Excellent.
Hey, Madari, can you give a knife to Caleb?
Carry me.
I didn't lose anything. I didn't have to walk very far.
No, I did.
But I haven't lost
Looks like we're going to be eating well today, tonight, Professor.
Give it a try.
I suppose we will.
I can just use my hands anyway.
So I'm assuming we're...
Yes, get yourself well acquainted with the blood.
How was your training? It was really terrible. I got knocked out and then halfway through my final push-up. Yeah.
You have quite the steady hand.
Who knocked you out, by the way?
This could be useful, Luca. Take note.
Okay.
Remember, these techniques will be important when you go outside the wilderness. You never know when you're gonna need to skin a boar in the middle of the woods in any expedition or mission we might undertake in the future.
Gotcha.
My grandma used to make a medicine out of boar's eye. First you mash it in a bowl and boil it. Then you drink the rest of it. Helped get rid of any ailment.
What does it do?
Nearly.
Really?
Ooh.
No, it was an old wives' tale, but the taste wasn't too bad.
Well, now you've got me quite interested in that. Let me just go collect the boar size for myself.
Hmm.
There we go. Just put it in my pocket.
Nobody's doing.
Done?
Doing power plays.
Think.
That was a very clean cut, yes. Good job. Hey, why don't you help Bombadil gorge the boar's eyes out?
Boar before? What?
I'm just, you don't have.
Help
Actually,
him
that'll be
gorge the
lovely.
boar's eyes
Yes.
out.
Don't worry, it's dead. It can't feel it.
Exactly.
You can do it.
It's not like it needs them anymore. Here, Bombadil.
It's for a good cause, as they say.
I'm just gonna scoot a little more this way.
If you... be careful though, if you hit the wrong artery, blood will squirt all over you.
Got it. Okay.
You just need one gentle cut.
A spoon usually helps.
We'll use the spoon after he's cut the arteries free of the eyeball.
Squishy.
Why don't we just eat them whole?
What? The eyeballs?
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, Bombadil
we can
wants
make a
them.
potion out of it. I mean,
Yes.
we'll eat them at some point,
It's
probably.
an old wives' tale, but I believe I can make use of it in any other case.
Hmm.
Just gotta add the right ingredients in, as they say.
Huh.
Excellent. Here, give him that spoon.
Why do wives gouge
There you go,
the
Gallop.
eyes of a boar out?
Boredom, I suppose.
There you go. There you go.
You know what they say? When you got a lot of free time in your hands, you get to do a lot of crazy things.
Professor,
fun.
are there
I don't
gonna
know
be
where I
any
heard
uses for the boar tusks?
No. Do you want them?
If I could, please.
Feel free. You have to cut them loose, of course.
Do we have any kind of saw or anything?
No, just the knife. You have to get brutal with it.
Before rigor mortis happens, you can yank it out pretty well while still all
I'd,
good and junk.
I'd suggest just cutting them out.
Okay.
Another thing I always wondered how they figured out was baby deer. Their bone marrow is really potent in potions.
Smart. That is a proven fact. Well, it's really hard to find baby deer running around these days.
There are none on this island, I'm afraid.
Unfortunately, yes. Only boars and bears.
But boar's
bears.
tongue makes an excellent ingredient in soup.
So I've heard.
Where can we get a bear?
No, boar.
I'm gonna go wash this off.
I know, I thought.
Bear is also really tasty.
Yeah, you ever had bear balls?
No.
Great, no, tastes horrible.
Really?
Okay then.
Fantastic.
I've had... No, I'm not going to say that.
Rosewood.
I mean, you
Oh,
can.
okay.
I won't have that one.
If you ever find bears around Rosewood, I'd love to see what you can come up with it.
Don't hunt bears on your own, though. I'll make
permission to
that
hunt any bear I
a
see.
really poignant point.
Alright, great.
Alright. Are we all done here, I guess? What's all
Yes,
that's left is preparing the soup
Madari,
for food.
collect the meat. Use it for breakfast in the morrow.
Alright.
What, out
Yes,
of
I'm done here.
curiosity, what are you going to use the tusks for?
I'm not using them for anything.
Oh, you just wanted them.
Have a good day.
These skins are tan, I think. Take them to one of
Are
your
you able to
sheds.
save some of the meat?
Yeah.
You want to take some meat with you?
So that. No, I wanted to try. What we did used to do is we would salt meat and then we would put it in a bucket full of salted water.
Aged it. I see.
It's supposed.
Here.
Hmm.
Hold out your hands.
A student has passed out in the med bay.
Go age it in your dorm.
They are having a pulse.
Here, hold on 1 second. You have, here, in this pocket, I'm going to pour some salt for you. There you go. Have fun.
Thank you, ma'am. We'll show you how it tastes whenever this is done. It's not going to be done for a while.
I know. 12 days at minimum, remember? Have fun with that.
Thank you, Lady Bellicoso. Okay. I just want to say good work today, guys. I know that we kind of got our faces pushed in the dirt by Umbra, or by Umbra.
Excellent. Why didn't you cut your ball?
I did.
I didn't see. I just saw Gallop.
Yeah, just ask him.
He's chopping it into chunks for breakfast.
Nice.
Hello?
Where's your hat?
I put out.
Maybe they're useful in some kind of alchemy reagent, or maybe they're
Well, what are you doing for the rest of the day, huh? Oh wait, classes are still going on, aren't they? I may be able to catch the last of it. I was curious to see what Octavian was doing.
Oh, by the way, did you hear what I said to the earrings?
Some students passed the border, I'm sure. Actually, why aren't you with them?
No, a student passed out and is in the medical room.
Oh. I totally misheard that message, I'm sorry. I'm sure the Chancellor can attend to them if they had not. Perhaps we'll check that first. I'll be responsible, I suppose.
Yeah, I was just double checking to see if, my earring was working because he didn't, reply.
Yes, it was working.
Was it
They're not here. Perhaps they were already sorted?
Speechless, honestly. Was it really that...
What are you doing?
We were to beat each
Professor
other until
Bellicoso.
one passed out.
You won't believe what just happened.
What?
Young Telkaras over here beat the ever-living fuck out of young Jackson, and now he knocked him. He's knocked out in the
By
Terradorms.
order of Professor Octavian.
Where
As
is...
a training exercise, we had to knock each other out.
Where is Jackson?
Yes.
Or what?
In the infirmary, I believe.
I did not see.
In the Terradorms. I'm sorry. In the Terradorms.
Why are they in the dorms?
I do not know, but the council is there now. I believe he's handling the situation, so...
Very well.
Alright.
The sooner the better.
I wonder what they were doing today. I really wish to find out. Hopefully I don't miss the last of this. Nella will be there, of course, but... I'm happy to look through that man. Yeah. Matash?
I'm just waiting to talk to Gil.
Gil?
Yeah, I'm gonna get his advice before I say anything to Avi.
Understandable. What did you have in mind? Just out of curiosity.
For what?
For what you were going to say to him.
Well, to Gil, I'm just gonna be like, hey, this is what happened. What do you think I should do? I know what I want to do, but blah. To Avi, I think I don't know. I guess I'll figure that out. I think I should just freeform that sort of thing.
If you prefer, sometimes the best apology comes from the heart. Oh my god. Oh, I feel bad.
I really put a lot of thought into the last one, and that didn't turn out so well. So I'd rather just do it.
Yeah, I understand.
Looks like they didn't perform so well, considering they're basically all doing push-ups.
I don't know what today had entailed for them, but perhaps not.
Well, was this Octavian's lesson?
Yes.
Again? Yeah, then it's the same one we got earlier then, which was essentially if you screwed up, you do 500 push-ups.
Oh, 500?
Yeah, it was a lot.
I think that's too much. Man, I don't think I've given a punishment that bad before.
Yeah, it was a lot, but it's okay. We did it. It was basically whoever lost the fighting match was punished.
5, 4, 3.
Wow, they're grunting loudly.
Yeah.
So whoever lost the fighting match was punished, you know? And all of Ignis beat Umbra, like, completely. Total.
I'm not surprised.
I feel really bad, and then I got punished because I wasn't going all out on Yiko, but like, how, you know?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna fucking kill Yiko. Like, it definitely sounded like they wanted me to kill him. I was like, I'm not gonna stomp his head in when I get him on the ground. I'm gonna wait for him to get back up.
His training tactics are of the church, and I know not of that.
Yes. Greetings.
Greetings.
I hope you've not been too harsh on them.
Spectacle. Perhaps I have. It's something they will learn.
Tomorrow they will need to rest well.
For sure.
You're getting nervous.
Marcus, did you?
Yeah, I'm just very nervous right now.
Did he take a bath after he went out?
Oh no, not yet.
No. Perhaps you should wash yourself of rabbit feces before you talk to Alvi.
That's a good idea. Yeah, I'll talk to Gil. I'll do that, and then I'll go take a bath, and then I'll
Oh, yes.
do that.
Right.
All right. I'm gonna stand behind this post inconspicuously.
Best not to look at him, Mordred.
Alright, yeah. Very, concerning how he almost forgot that there was, rabbit feces on him.
I suppose. Matesh is quite... I don't even know a word to describe him.
Murtash.
Matesh.
Alright.
Yours...
Damn, they lined up good.
Was your team incapable of creating such a line?
Well, it's just that, both teams barely had enough members to create a line.
Ah. Yes, you are
We
down.
had 4 out of 6 of Ignis, and then Umbra was 3 out of 4, so...
Yes.
Yeah, it's a shame that
Did anyone see how Kiki fights?
LaFron's had that horrible stomach sickness, making him have basically, unable to sleep because of his constant, bathroom issues.
Yes, one of my Madari, came to me covered in shit after pointing towards the Ignis storm, so I'm guessing that's related.
I don't want to know.
Yeah.
It was awful. They stayed in the water
Gil,
for hours.
can I speak with you? When you're free.
Making our way to the mess hall. Everyone, come on.
When you're free, I would just a bit of a conversation. I just need some advice from you and talk to you about some stuff.
All right.
Whenever you're free.
I'm free now.
Okay. You don't have anything else to do?
Why do you have a
The Aqua
potion,
gang,
Mordred?
They're heading back to the dorms. I can meet
It's
them.
pomegranate juice.
Okay.
Pomegranate juice.
Let's go to over there.
Pomegranate? Is that
area.
what we've been doing to reduce the use of pomegranate juice. Pomegranate juice, like.
I'm sorry, is it called pomegranate juice?
No, use pomegranate juice.
It's not
Pomegranate
alcoholic,
juice.
is it?
No, it's a juice of a pomegranate.
Pomegranate?
No, pomegranate! I swear, Belgos, if this starts to become a thing.
This won't explode now, will it? Or is that a bomb?
No, I hope. Wait.
I thought it was some concoction
Professor,
made by
you know-
Bombadil with pomegranate.
Oh my god. Professor, you know we can't have those kinds of things around the students with pomegranates.
What's wrong with pomegranates now? How are pomegranates sinful?
No, I'm saying it's a pomegranate. It's explosion?
No, it's juice.
Pomegranate juice.
Oh.
No, pomegranate juice.
Pomegranate juice. Oh, okay, I was concerned for a second.
Pomegranate. Pomegranate juice made by Bombadil.
Oh.
Pomegranate.
Okay, let me have a look. Can I smell it?
Pomegranate juice.
Can I grab this for a second?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, here you go.
Wow. Belgos, if you give Bombadil any ideas on making diet pomegranate juice, they're calling it pomegranate juice. I swear to goodness.
I am going to give him the idea right away.
Alright.
So.
Well, I
how
do have
did
to
it
say my
go?
classes are concluded.
Yes.
Well, I must say, the students' words of being here has satisfied me, to say the least. However, the actions prove otherwise.
Hmm.
They hold promise. All of them have a
Very
decent reason for being here. But
Good.
they need to be broken.
Wait,
definitely
we have
need to be-
Bombadil make pomegranate juice?
I don't know.
Oh, like that actually might be a good idea though, because like that could extend our like food
But that is
supply.
what I thought you were saying. I thought he'd made some pomegranate
No,
juice and
this-
called it pomegranate
I
juice.
swear-
Like pomegranate.
No, this is just normal pomegranate. You know what? I think we should do that. We should have Bombadil make has a class.
I don't
Just
know.
make
I've seen what he
pomegranate juice.
I've seen what he does to coffee. I don't
I thought you
know.
didn't want that. You're
did not
contradicting
want
what
that.
you're saying.
But now,
You just said you want him to make.
thinking about
Okay.
it.
You're a contradiction.
Now
What do you
I'm
what do you
thinking.
want?
You're
What do you mean I'm a contradiction? I'm just a Mordred.
you're just a. He just refers to himself by his own name. You're just a.
I mean,
It's a Mordred.
Him apparently. Like
He's getting
Murtesh.
high.
Murtesh
He's
is a
getting high off that
Murtesh.
pomegranate juice.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't drink that anymore.
I wasn't even drinking it. It was for earlier.
I am
I'm gonna have to let the
restricting
Chancellor
you
know
from
if
the
you have any of
pomegranate
these in
juice.
your- No more pomegranate juice for you.
I'm not drinking pomegranate juice. I'm not drinking pomegranate juice. That was for earlier.
Well, I smell it all out on you.
Mm. Fine, if it's
Might
for
as well
Sorlo,
come on,
really.
bud.
But it better be.
Yes. Ah. Yes. I solemnly swear.
Would you like to write on this contract?
No, of course.
Do you have contracts on you all the time? What are you? I thought.
Of course, I'm part of the church.
Oh my god.
I write laws.
Yeah, write it.
All right, here it
Do you have an
says.
inkwell?
Here it's just write with that juice if you want, just like a little bit of ink.
All right.
It says here that you will refrain from drinking pomegranate juice. I just wrote this down, by the way. You will not keep it in your room of more
writing.
quantities than 5. Otherwise, we will have to confiscate everything. No illegal breweries of pomegranate juice in your farm. Of course,
Right, of course.
you will keep a very good duty list of all pomegranate juice you have to the Chancellor, or perhaps even the headmaster. And you must not, I repeat, must not give pomegranate juice to students. Sign here, please. Oh, and your life is forfeited to me.
I was all for it for like all of that, except for that one last part. Where it says
That little information? Don't worry about it. Let me just scratch that off. Here you go.
Is it fine if I just like scrape it
Oh,
out?
that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. All right.
Mordred, I wouldn't. Oh, he's already doing it. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, he's doing it. All right. Fantastic. Fantastic. All right,
You really
enjoy
are.
your stay. I will be. Oh. He's quite a character, but I like this one. I like this one. I will be back. I have to go back to the see if potentially if the Chancellor is here, but I'll talk to you
He's
both later.
Healing someone
Have a
in
great day.
Terradorm, apparently.
Did you do
Terradorm.
that?
Okay.
No, you hope so.
All right. I appreciate the information. I'll be on my way.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Mhm. You idiot.
What?
He's the church. You don't fuck with the church.
I'm not fucking the church. I'm gonna do anything. Don't accuse me, Bellicose, of fucking anyone.
I don't mean
or the
fucking
church.
like a sexual way. I mean like you don't mess with them. You don't bother with them. It's bad enough that they're already here.
All I did was sign in a thing that I don't even remember half of.
That's
What
even
is he gonna do?
worse.
Like enforce it? Is he gonna enforce it on me? How? He's a professor. I'm a professor. We're on equal terms.
What if he has the church to back him?
All right, I don't drink pomegranate juice, and it hasn't even been created yet.
Okay, well, you're weird.
As long as Bombadil, you're like the kettle calling the pot black.
What?
No, don't worry.
I haven't. Hmm.
Okay, good, good. I'm watching you, Church.
Thank you, Professor.
You just careful.
Did he almost hit that lamppost?
Almost. He could have almost walked backwards into that fountain as well.
Into the fountain? Yeah, that would have been great. He's trying to threaten me. Goddamn church.
Yes, because yeah, exactly. Fuck the church.
What is Bombadil? Should we get a drink?
Maybe. Why not?
Fuck the church.
Fuck the church.
Oh my homies hate the church.
Oh, your what?
My compadres, my comrades.
Colleagues.
Colleagues, amigos, friends, family. Kiki! Goodbye, Kiki! Wow, she just
Very
entirely ignored
fast.
us. Bombadil. Bombadil. Oh, Belagosa, I didn't even ask. Did we find a winner for who forged the best?
I don't know, actually. I was too busy accompanying the strangers into our wars.
I think what might be a good idea then is tomorrow we can assemble whoever found anything, have them, on a scale of 1 to 20, tell us during tomorrow's time.
There's Bombadil.
Ah, Bombadil.
Oh, you savage.
What?
Bombadil.
Professor Bellicosa,
We've just had the most intense argument about pomegranate juice, and you'll never guess why.
I hate it.
Oh.
So,
That's
Mordred came up to me with a vial of pomegranate juice, and he said, "Here, I have some pomegranate juice." But I thought he said pomegranate juice, thinking this was a concoction you self had made. But, Octavian kindly let us know that that would be illegal, so Mordred has signed a contract with the church saying that he cannot have or withhold any more than 5 vials of pomegranate juice in his room at any time, and we can't have any legal farms of pomegranate juice in our fields.
But we can start manufacturing them if you are interested.
I must
First
admit,
of
it's quite
all,
nice.
What is pomegranate
Another
juice?
conversation. Don't be shy.
It is pomegranate juice, concocted or tested or alchemically changed by Bombadil.
I didn't agree to this.
No.
Because not to interrupt your very important conversation, but Kiki is looking for you.
She just ran past me.
What?
You should.
Perhaps she has other plans.
Oh dear.
Lying?
Perhaps. We'll find her.
She really needs someone to talk to. She don't want to talk to us.
Oh, I see.
Oh.
I'll go find her.
Yeah, let's
If you
talk
have a
about this
chance,
little
Can you
bomb.
please let him know that we'd appreciate his assistance?
Right.
He has a
I'll...
broken finger.
Who has a broken finger?
It is broken.
Alright,
Had enough?
I'll leave you to
We'll
discuss
talk
that.
about this pomegranate juice
Yes.
situation later.
Well, I last saw her going to the arena, and that's where I shall go.
What are you looking for?
You. Emma has broken a finger. Or 2, I don't know.
Alright, where is she?
She's just at the other end of the bridge that leads into the medical ward.
Alright, then I will go to her.
Sorry for
The
interrupting.
Chancellor is going to be needed in the infirmary.
It's okay.
Amari did not get healed after the lesson.
Looks like I have another medical
Yes.
emergency as well to deal with.
Yeah, you got your hands full, I suppose.
I do.
Looks like you students got beat around today.
Yeah. No stranger there. Except I wasn't the one who got beat up.
I don't suppose you've seen Kiki.
I have. I don't think it's the best time to talk to her, maybe.
I heard she was looking for me because she needs someone to talk to right now.
Gotcha. I think she went to the way of the Ventus storm then.
Ah, I see. I shall have a look for her. Are you alright?
Yeah, just. Yeah, she's. When she turned around, her eyes were just spilling.
I see. I'll,
When you see Kiki, I wanted to ask you this when we were on the foraging, but you know that happened. Would you spectate me showing her how to possibly use divine offensively? I
was actually hoping
something
to
of
come
the sort.
talk to you about that. She came to me this morning with the idea of using her divine capabilities as an offense. I was first going to look through some spells, incantations, and texts I know to see if I can find something that would be a better fit for her. But if you would like to showcase your abilities first, that would be most helpful.
Yeah. Hello, Miss Fasanella. I might not have what she wants, but At least I can show it's possible, and maybe she can get something from there.
Being around someone inspiring is good.
Mm.
It gives her something to work towards, aim for.
Mm.
I will dismiss you then. And then thank you for your time. Perhaps,
Of course.
I'll come find you later to show Kiki what you've got.
Yeah. I'll be waiting.
You're a splendid teammate. You're always there to help us, whether it be physically or emotionally. I feel a lot happier now that I've met you. So you've already helped someone.
Hello, little
You're
one.
not useless, Kiki. And Bellicosa will tell you the same thing. You're not useless.
What's gotten
You're
you
very
so gloomy?
Okay? Professor Octavian took her, dismissed her out of the class because she can't fight.
That's pathetic. You are still useful to your team and to this academy
Didn't allow me to fight.
in the state that you are.
I'll get beaten up by 2 people.
Listen, your divine abilities are way more precious than
No, it
being
isn't,
able to just fight. You could become an extremely strong healer as long as you have faith in yourself. And
My team will have to carry double the burden to protect me.
they
You're not
will
a burden.
they will carry no burdens as long as you are there to support them.
Exactly. If you're healing us, you're not a burden. You're a valued asset. A teammate.
Besides,
Utility comes in many ways.
I have somebody who would like to show you their divine offense.
See, Kiki?
If
No.
if you are ready,
Don't cry.
we can start right now.
It's fine. Go on. Go with Professor Bellicosa. If you are so down by that, then you can learn how to fight, and then you can feel good about yourself.
Kiki?
But notice, you are already a valued asset of Ventus. Any one of us will tell you that, no matter which.
Exactly.
They will tell. You don't need to cry.
But chin up.
It's fine.
We must continue onwards.
Exactly, chin up.
No holdbacks, no setbacks. Only forwards. Let's go.
Exactly. Good luck. You can do it. I believe in you.
Let's go to the arena. Let's see if he's I don't suppose you've seen Arvi? He'll get punished for that. Perhaps we try the dorms.
Alright.
Don't beat yourself up too much. Sorry?
Do you know where he is after this? Neller asked me if I could see him later. Do you know where he is after classes?
He's just round the corner. Would you like to talk to him first? Perhaps that gives me a chance to find Arvi.
Sure when he leaves.
Alright. I'll gain his attention for you. I don't want to talk to this man. I don't want to talk to him. I don't want to talk to him.
With 3 kids in it. Ones that they never got to teach or grow old. as a result of that. No one has died since. Were their deaths pointless? Was that senseless brutality and murder? The pitting of the weak against the strong for no reason other than vain glory? Or petty positioning?
Kiki.
It's coming, Gilligan. Dad was right. Not about all things, but about more than you want to admit. I apologize for taking up your time. Good day, all. Miss Bellicosa, I apologize.
Nella.
Good day, sir.
Wait. Ugh. Nella. You'll stop when you're spoken to. I hear you need an audience with Kiki.
I did. Thank you for bringing her to me.
Okay, Gil.
Return her to me when you're done.
And where shall I find you?
I'll be around. Perhaps near the arena.
You alright, Bellicosa? Enjoying this bench?
No, I'm waiting for Kiki and Arvi.
Mind if I sit on the bench with you while you wait?
Why
before
not?
I go to the dorm for a minute?
How did your
Hi.
talk go?
It seemed very nice.
Hmm. Was it helpful?
I think it was nice, you know. I guess it was helpful.
Hmm. Do you feel more confident about it?
I don't think it's a confidence thing, really.
No?
No. Just sort of a... Just trying to make sure everybody's alright, I guess.
Hmm. I understand. How was the rabbit? Is it safely in the pen?
I just put it in there, yeah. It didn't jump back out, so should be good.
No, they're not ones for hating captivity.
Yeah, it seemed nice. You know, I'll talk to Avi in a bit.
Hmm. What did you talk about with Gil?
Just telling him that even though Neller didn't mean it that way, Professor Neller, speech still hit a lot on me as well, and I just tell Gil was a little bit upset about it, so I figured I would.
Yeah. I'm guessing this is a speech he gave during the lesson. Or the speech
What he said to...
Right.
This speech was new, I think.
Was it when me and Kiki came up behind you?
Yeah, that's what we were talking about.
Yeah, I caught the tail end of that. I'm not sure what else he said, but that last part seemed rough.
That tends to be how Neller is, but I found his advice helpful in the past, so I just told Gil, if you can't view it the same way that it was intended, then find a different way to view it and use it that way. Because Neller's a smart guy. Professor Neller's smart. He gave me some great advice when I was in a bad place, and all he needs to do is just find a way to take it that it's productive for him, I guess.
He's definitely not an idiot. But if the advice helped you, I'm sure it can help Gil.
I'm sure too.
And I'm sure...
I'll make sure it does.
I'm sure you'll have every success with Arvi.
Miss Bellicosa.
Kiki.
Your charge is requested.
Thank you. Are you okay?
You see, Kiki was crying.
Oh dear. He didn't say anything to hurt you, did he?
Just wanted to open my eyes for something.
Good. Hopefully, the conversation left you feeling better rather than worse.
No, I feel better.
Good. Good. Let's go.
Did you find Avi?
I could not. I searched everywhere for him. The dorms, the schools, the farms. I think we're going to have to try again.
I saw him. Have you found Team Aqua at all?
Just Yora.
I see.
Let's have a look.
Professor Belacosta,
Yes?
do you think it's possible to hide daggers inside wings? Between the feathers? Or at least something pointy?
I think so. It depends how thick your feathers are and how stable a blade could be hidden beneath them. But I don't see why that's not something you could talk to the crafting professor about. I quite like that idea. Perhaps we'll check the dorms again. I'm curious if he went outside, but without teacher supervision, he shouldn't have. I don't think he's out here.
Maybe he went to see the guests. For last time, he was quite fond of them.
Sorry?
At least in their rooms. Maybe he went to see the guests for the last time. He did grow quite fond of them. Really quickly.
Maybe. But I think the guests have retired for the night.
They did ask a lot of questions. Avi almost replied to all of them. Gil is there. Maybe he knows.
That are tiny little needles that just take enough. I apologize.
It's whatever now.
Have you seen Avi?
No, I was about to go look for him myself.
It's seems everyone requires him. Yellow bush. Yellow bush. Hmm. Oh, I just got a headache. Anyway, sorry?
It's very funny how people can hide so well when you can't find them in this academy.
I know. There's not that many places they could be. Have you seen Avi?
Beat him to it. Avi? Yes, he was going with us to the... He went in the direction of the arena last time. That was a bit
Yeah, we need him there, yes.
for a minute.
Alright, perhaps we'll go there then.
I just used the teleporter again.
Are they looking for Avi?
Yes, they are. How are you feeling? You feel okay? You like me? Yeah, it was with Zuko and somebody else who was I've forgotten. I think it was Gallop, maybe.
Yeah, knocked out.
But they were going in the direction of...
I mean, well, I'm kind of proud of myself. I think I did like 50, so...
They went there. That way, I think. Maybe.
I've been searching everywhere for you.
Fuck! I clicked the button. Fuck!
What the fuck's going on? He
What?
just exploded.
That didn't happen. That didn't happen.
Zuko, did you have a little bit of a premature explosion?
Zuko, did you just self-destruct?
Ratcon, that didn't
happen.
Ratcon. Besides,
Where did Talia
are you ready for that showcase now?
Oh, there you are.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's hop into the arena.
What is that? Fuck, is he the divine one?
You can join us if you wish. It's just going to be a little thing.
Sure.
Yes, two actually.
Let's see if I can do.
Two? Hey, Kiki.
Just pull a surprise at our you.
You ready?
Yes.
The same way you have one divine magic, but instead of having one, you have twice.
So, the divine runs through Avi. He trains it when he looks after the rabbits and makes good decisions. Keeps his mana pure. It fuels his divine abilities. You can do the same. That's why it's not always necessary to be a fighter. Are you ready?
Of course.
Show her what you can do.
Well, I guess I should start with the basics at least. With, I heard like you have divine healing. Calming men. As I do. Though, I suppose we're past some of the basics. As for what I wanted to show you, those that I wish to protect, I wear this cape. Takes shape. Oblong ray.
Interesting.
This was honestly a defensive spell at first. But with a lot of time, practice, and thought, I was able to form it into a different type of spell, making it bladed. Although I will admit that it is a bit of a contradiction to bring forth these, you know, more positive feelings in order to harm. But if you just use it to conjure it, then that's all there is to it.
That's exactly what I needed.
I'm glad. You... When I saw you like that in the arena, it must have been hard seeing Tao take all the hits, huh?
No.
No?
Was necessary.
Then what was it? What was that about?
Just my concern, Avi. Thank you for showing this to me, though.
Oh, no problem.
Perhaps I should showcase mine too. Like...
Should we step back?
No, that's alright. They're only divine abilities. Like you, Avi, I have some form of healing hand ability, although it's slightly more powerful.
Of course.
And you inspired me, so I also learned a form of a healing circle. Its reach is a lot more extensive, however. But it's not as strong as my healing hand. It reaches more people, though. And my favorite... These are divine armors. I've used an illusion spell to look like armor. It's small, so it's cheap on the mana, but gets the job done when I need a bit of extra protection.
You should take pride in that, Kiki. You inspired Bellicosa of all people.
Yes, I'm happy for that, but it's not enough. It's gonna be even better.
I'm sure you'll become great, Kiki. We just have to practice and train. All of us. Perhaps you wouldn't mind a friend to help you tend the rabbits.
I'm always welcoming some extra hands.
Helping them grow and mature will do wonders for your divine capabilities. As well as nurturing any plants you see, perhaps around your dorm. Perhaps even growing some plants, flowers. Continue to nurture and care. They're the best traits you can possibly have as a divine caster.
Alright. I'll accept the offer then.
Go together whenever you have the chance. Genie man.
I'm gonna see with Bombadil to ask if I can keep any poisonous plants later.
Very good.
Poisonous plant.
If that's what you wish.
I need to be prepared.
Bellicosa, actually. Later, a little after this, would you be able to spectate a fight between me and Zuku?
I don't see why we can't do that now.
I was only saying after this is all.
I think that's finished.
Well,
Yeah, let's go to the dorms.
Hmm.
in that case, I would like to request something.
Yes.
Could we?
I want to see them fight.
Could we have this spar using magic? Me and Avi both have a very similar type of spell.
What spell?
Very well.
Well,
We can talk wherever.
talking about
But perhaps the others will be
this.
able to too.
Like,
You come.
What, me?
What?
I need you to come over here.
Oh.
You might have
here, come
the
here.
way. The way. You might have wanted it some
Shut up
more.
and come. Shut up and come.
Sure. I don't mind overseeing this.
alright.
But you'll have to be careful. If you feel like you're going to backdash, stop. End the fight. If you feel like you're going to overpower yourself, overpower your opponent in an unfair way, stop the fight. If you feel like yourself are going to be overpowered and you cannot handle your mana draining, stop the fight.
Yes, ma'am. Do you have any kind of protection spell as well, in case? Unless it's okay to get hit.
Perhaps try and not hit each other. I don't know what exactly you want to do. If you're fighting his oblong ray, there shouldn't be any problems, just don't hit him.
Okay, you can't just pull back.
As long as it doesn't involve me showing what I am to anybody else. I'm not ready for that yet.
Okay. I just need to know regulation.
So none of that. None of showing me to anybody else.
Fuck.
Calm down.
Fucking god.
I told you, if you think you're gonna backlash, you can't fight.
I want to dream on it. Is that what you But keep it in mind. One request.
Good. One request. You may request it once.
What?
Now go get your shipping and I want to watch.
Why are you so mad? So rude. So rude.
I'm not mad. That's not mad.
Right.
Alright.
As I was saying to Zuko, best not hit each other if you're using your magic. If you think you're going to backlash, stop the fight. If you think you're going to drain your mana, stop the fight. If you think your opponent is going to overpower you and you cannot handle that, stop the fight.
Gotcha.
Right. On your marks.
This'll be. Yep, this'll be good for me. I need to work some stuff out too. Hop a long way.
I
Go.
Come on.
Stop. Suku's been hit. You alright?
It's okay. Yeah, that's fine. It's just a scratch.
Very well. Careful.
Sorry. I'll be more mindful.
No problem. No, that's okay. This is what I want.
Be careful. Watch your mana, both of you. You don't want to overload it too much. Stop.
That's good, yeah.
Stop there. Don't want to drain yourselves and tire yourselves out at the same time. That won't be good.
I can go for long, I swear.
No. It's fine.
I mean, I have a lot of mana.
No, I think that's enough. You've had a long day. What is it you wanted to accomplish with this fight, anyway?
I really just wanted to test his ability and just spar with him. Never really done that. But fucking hate your chest.
What spell is that, Melicosa?
It's the flux teleport.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
Using the flux
Is
is...
it possible to acquire this power?
Yes, everyone can almost do it. But what was I saying? Yes?
I know it might be too much, and if you could indulge in it just a little longer, maybe just one more.
You've had a long day. One last round, but it has to be quick and you have to be careful. Zuko, don't go full out.
No, I won't.
Come on, just one.
Let's go.
Are you alright, Avi?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Don't continue if you can't. You can always stop.
I think that's enough. Don't overtrain yourself. I know how that feels.
That is enough now.
That was just the spell. Thank you, and sorry, it's just I haven't been able to put that in practice at all.
Remember,
I'm a little excited.
having the best control of your emotions means you have the best control of your mana. Don't overwork yourself just because you think you have to. It might not be good for you. But we'll work on that, and we'll work on this. But you've had a long day, as I tried to say. You've already been through hell, it seems. Keep your energy, regain your mana. I'll see you guys another day.
It was pretty bad.
I mean, I got lucky.
No. Hello.
Professor.
Sorry? Yes, it is. They're
the
still
duel
at the
over?
arena, I think.
Alright, then we can catch Ozzy still.
Thank you, Professor.
Hello, Kosa!
Hello, Mordred. What are you doing?
Just having a little sit down. I'm actually gonna be surprised how many people like walk this pathway. I've met and talked to 5 people now.
Yes. Perhaps I should have done this earlier when I was looking for students. Let them come to me.
I mean, as long as it's not too important, they can spend some effort to search for someone.
Yes, it wasn't too important. What are you doing here anyway?
I'm just sitting around, lounging, thinking about pomegranate juice.
Pomegranate.
Did you know what Mr. Neller... Pomegranate. Did you know what Mr. Neller said to Kiki?
No.
He convinced Kiki to remove her hat, and Ulysses' hat, apparently. Called it, from along the lines of, from what I can tell, childish or something. Kiki said it's her sudden realization that it was too, childish, and so she took it upon herself to remove it. Gilligan!
Pardon me.
How are you?
Were you able to
Yes.
locate Avi?
Yes, he's in the arena.
Thank you. Have a good night.
You too.
You as well.
That hat showcases her talent. She sewed it herself.
Yes. I saw it would have been a interest of hers, maybe even start learning more tailoring classes of sorts, I guess.
Seems I need a word with Nella. He's already upsetting some of my favorite students. And we can't have that.
Kiki sounds very, somewhat bad, and when I brought it up. Oh, that is not what I'd like to see. Even if she said she was planning on making something less flashy.
Less flashy.
For both her and Ulysses.
What do you think of Nella?
I haven't really had a proper conversation with him, but from what I've been hearing about from you and the event that happened with Kiki, I would say it's not a good impression. He did, make an effort to apparently head to the graveyards. I heard it was part of his responsibility to look after them.
I suppose.
He has his, I guess, ideas for what should be best for students.
He does. Oh, he definitely does. Whether good or not, I don't know.
Is there anyone else you're in search for, or are you done for today?
I think I'm done.
Well then, I think Bombadil. I dropped my face.
How did you drop your face?
Oh, something similar along the lines of like, bleh.
Oh. Don't do that again.
Okay, but that's kind of rude. That's how I eat sometimes. There's nothing wrong with my face.
There's everything wrong with your face.
I have, like, I think I look pretty dashing, don't I?
No. Absolutely not.
Oh. Do you want a drink?
Yeah. I suppose.
Are you still going with the dark
Of course.
ale?
Yes. You're going with the lightest.
I mean, it's a nice taste. Not too bitter, I don't think.
No, they usually don't tend to be. Anyway, cheers. To another day done.
Another day.
So, was your day successful or not?
Well, I got to talk to one of my linguistic students about their examination. So, I just need one last student, and then I can start returning to my normal classes.
Oh, very good.
And I just hope the Lyra gets better, and I can actually find her.
Yes, hopefully. It's a shame about Lefron and Lyra. They've been stuck in bed with all sorts, apparently.
Yeah.
Do you know what these are?
No.
I wonder if this is why he keeps his very own ale.
Do you think he would keep it in such a, in plain sight? Is that what you think?
Yeah, you're right. Well, as always, one for the road. Good night, Mordred.
Alright then. Good night, Belcosa.
I'll see you in the morning.